I ordered the sub online before I left work.
Oh my God.
But I ordered it and sent it to the other sheets. So on the way to your house, I'm like, oh fuck. I was like, I'm still eating. So I went and ordered a sub.
So there's just a sub
on
sitting
my
there.
way out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the other sheets on my way
What was
back.
the
so
other
good.
one with Michael Douglas where they were like in-laws?
Who?
Was it just the
Mike
in-laws?
Douglas.
Good old Mike.
I don't know.
Only white boy never make me moist.
Oh, that's not-
Dude, if I had a beach wedding, that's how I'd roll up.
Right on the
full
sea
Kenny
dude.
Powers.
Suit Sea-Doo, full
But,
speed.
oh yeah, because you can't stop at the water either. You got like pull
No.
straight
You
up
gotta
on.
No, I would just scorpion right over the front.
Yeah.
But I hit the sand.
Just real slow.
Wait, are your groomsmen all on jet skis too, or are they already waiting?
100%.
I was gonna say, what is?
100%. We're a flying
We're
V
all
formation.
So they
coming
show
in.
And, like this is probably very questionable to even say this, but you ask him what their favorite skin color is. Like you ask an old guy.
He's like, oh.
But he started talking
The whitest
about
alabaster.
She looked like
that's racist.
porcelain.
Yeah, he started talking about Latin women, and I was like, this is kind of a problem. When I look at him, he was like, oh no, it's not a problem at all.
It's not a problem at all. Oh my God.
This is a safe space.
It's old person test.
We're on a bench in a park. This is a safe space. What? What's up? Go ask an old man.
No.
It's not
As
negative.
you. What's your favorite skin
What's your
color?
favorite ski name?
No, because you know what happens. You know what happens
Yours.
when someone like me
They're gonna
asks,
be like yours.
when someone like me asks a man that question, they're gonna go.
I'd like to wear your
yours.
skin. What?
Yeah, or worse, or it could go.
You know, you should smile more.
Welcome to the Decision Real Movie Review Podcast, where we try and fail to review movies of today and yesterday. This week, we're looking at the movie Drive, as picked by Josh, who's back.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey,
Hi.
good to be back.
Hey,
Great,
yeah.
great to see everybody.
Yeah, it's been
I'm
Good to
gonna
be
talk
good to
like
be
Josh.
here.
it's been a little
be
bit since we've all gathered here.
Good news. I switched from Newports back to Reds.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
coming back up. I like it. We also got Wally and Tara here. Tara had an incident before we started filming.
Why is that necessary?
It's totally necessary.
It's totally necessary.
It was
Apparently,
a lotion incident.
and she called every single one of us, and no one picked up except Josh. So
The lotion bottle blew up in our
So
car on the way
really,
here.
just pushing the stereotype that men are not reliable.
100%, yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. Is
Like I said, my
don't call
phone was
us,
in my
call
hand, or
Josh.
else wouldn't
I don't think any of us are negating any of that.
We're all like, why is she still outside? What's going on out
It's
there?
just a good
Oh,
thing
she'll
it
be
was
fine.
not like I wasn't bleeding to death or being kidnapped. Or
We wouldn't have known.
a number of
What's
things-
crazy is
other
that says,
things.
why didn't you roll down the window? So we went inside because we heard you making a phone call.
Why would I need to roll down?
Yes.
What do you mean roll down the window?
We were right there. We were on the front porch.
I don't-
we were
I don't-
outside.
I didn't even see you.
That's why
there.
we heard you making a call, and I was
Why
like, oh,
would
we
I
might
have
as
been
well.
looking around at my surroundings?
She wasn't paying
Did
attention.
you see the mess?
Yeah.
Women, there you go. Women are unaware of their surroundings. We were so aware we were giving you privacy. That's how aware we
That's
were.
actually what we were doing. We were so
Bump
polite.
3 curbs.
Oopsie.
I'm joking.
So, anyways, Josh picked a nice movie.
Speaking of driving,
Speaking of driving, Josh picked the movie Drive. Look,
I'm sweating already.
already, and it's nice down here.
It is. That's the first thing I said. I was like, wow.
It's pretty. It's pretty
Thunder
nice.
roads over here.
Hey, Ruben's racing.
I want to say one thing.
This is actually my least favorite one I brought so far.
Really?
You don't like it?
I think it's one.
We're drinking wine
might
as
be my
always.
I'm going to say it's my favorite because it's the
You
first.
haven't- yeah.
out of it.
I apologize to whoever's listening to this because this has just been one giant off the rail conversation
him go.
already. Just let him go. Bye. You're not a fan
If you're
anymore.
listening,
Get out,
suck it up.
yeah. Suck it up. If you're here to listen to a review of the movie Drive, I got bad news for you. 20% of this episode will not be.
Listen, if you're not with me in my tangents, you're not with me when I make sense. Sorry, not
Yeah,
sorry.
all
You don't
right.
deserve me when I make sense. If
It's
you're
like
not
a
with me in my
humble
tangents.
It's a humble little brag right
or a
there.
Bumble profile.
'Cause what's
Listen, I'm kind of an idiot. Okay?
Because what's the phrase? If you're not there for me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best, or whatever it is.
I'm pretty sure just bad people say that because they're just at their worst
You have to
all
have
the
something
time.
to wait.
Yeah.
What's up? So one thing I want to say about this movie off the bat that took me out of it for a second was they're like buying a stock car, right?
It's like a NASCAR, essentially.
What
Yeah,
car
stock
is that?
Look kind of like a dirt car.
I didn't know if it was like oval, like 'cause he was on an oval track testing it, so I figured it was like
But-
NASCAR local circuit.
Yeah, no, that is the Old Spice car from Talladega Nights.
Is it really?
Number 47, baby.
Damn.
Shake and bake.
They're buying a winner.
Yeah. You got to shake it before you bake it.
And spoiler, we never even got to see a
Slingshot.
race.
Engage.
I was excited. I was excited for a race. I was like, hey, maybe we get to see a little more car action.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I'm
It's
waiting
kind of a
for.
bummer. Like they had the whole thing figured out and just.
Well, I feel like the whole point of the movie is to not let you down, but to like it's supposed to be a drag. Like you're supposed to feel. To me, you're supposed to be in this guy's feelings, right? Like, hey, this guy, things are coming up for this guy,
Right.
And all these things are happening, and all of a sudden, nope, the rug gets pulled out from under him, and this is a sad one.
Yeah.
I feel like this movie, he might have like some social inept, maybe some slight tism.
The quote, I'll read my text to Steve. I literally said, it's the autism in danger for me. Like, because he's just staring at her.
I thought the same
Like,
thing at one point because he also like he pauses a lot and like he waits a long time to reply and he's not very like like he doesn't talk a lot. He gives you very like exactly what
The scene
you asked. You know, like
where the real dad comes out and they meet for the first time in the hallway, and he's like, "So you helped out around the house?"
and he's just staring at the kid for a minute and
Yeah.
then like
Yeah.
So you helped out around the house? Yeah.
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 Thank you for that.
This is the Ryan Gosling equivalent of the movie The Accountant
Oh,
with
Right.
Ben whatever.
yeah.
Affleck.
Yeah,
Ben
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Not a
Or
lot
is
of
it Lopez
talking.
now?
Yeah.
A lot of action.
Well, I think that is all character building because his tormented past. Like clearly, he not only was he a driver, stuntman, race car guy, but also, I mean, you see that heist he was just in, and you can tell like he knew the road of like those people. Like once you're
What
in,
did they say? 100,000 streets in the very beginning. He was like 100,000 roads.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
How awesome would it fucking be to be by day a stunt driver and by night a driver?
I feel like it's just like your hidden dream.
Yeah, kind of.
it'd be blessed.
Oh my god, you would die from adrenaline.
I watched Steve's soul
Or
die.
you would die because
I watched Steve's soul
of
die
death.
death.
when I was in a country band with him
Car
and went to go
accident.
play.
Good shot.
He was so excited because we were supposed to play this dirt track.
Oh yeah.
And the love of music and car and racing were coming together, and they got rained out and canceled. And he was just like fuck.
We're gonna play the infield at
Okay.
at what's the fucking dirt track there, Buzz Creek?
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna play. I don't
Speedway.
even know what it was. Like we're
I was
playing-
like fuck yeah, get me out of here. That place sucked. But Steve's, you just see him like a beat
I was
kid.
deflated.
Man, oh man.
Well, the thing was, you guys got there before I did because I was doing something else and I couldn't get there. I can't remember, but you
don't
guys
know.
were there and it started raining. You're like, man, we're just in mud and we can't even move. And I'm like, oh man.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, mud.
Yeah, right. I was like, yeah,
That's
it's a
fine,
dirt
it's
track.
fine.
Yeah,
I got
that
it.
shit sucked.
Yeah. I think it was raining like all day, and it was
Yeah,
like one of those like, oh, we got to wait to call it. But I still remember like asking like, what were we doing? Like, were we playing like 5 songs? Were we
I don't
playing
think
like
we
the
knew.
intermission?
No one knew.
No one knew. It was just, hey, you
No
got
one knew. The
who-
guy that owns that.
who
that-
booked it?
Yeah, the guy that owns all that or used to. He's the guy is completely a pothead. He would do like festivals, the 420 festivals, but there'd be like 3 RVs and like 12 cars.
Yeah.
Out there. And you
That's
just see
it's
little clouds
actually-
of smoke.
It's actually my wife's dad's best friend,
Oh really?
so I know all about that guy.
Nice.
Anyways, before the reels do fall off, hey, please take 10 seconds out of your day and check out our social media pages or watch us on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe or find us where, Wally?
Everywhere that you can watch anything
There you
or
go.
listen to anything.
Or listen to anything. We are at The Decision Reel on those things, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
not
TikTok.
not streaming services like Netflix and.
We could be.
Pro-
Who knows?
How do we do that? How does
Just
one do
search
that?
for us.
Do they hunt out the people or do the people hunt them out?
Maybe a bit of both,
I say it's mutual.
probably.
Oh, you got House of the Dragon coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll read it
take
for you.
We'll
Yeah,
take
we'll
it.
take it. Jesus Christ.
You guys like dragons?
Fucking dragons,
I
bro.
like dragons. The plot of Drive, a mysterious Hollywood action film stuntman gets in trouble with gangsters when he tries to help his neighbor's husband rob a pawn shop while serving as his getaway driver.
His girlfriend's husband.
Yeah.
We're not dating.
I feel like this
I
is
don't think they did anything.
They didn't. He's too casual.
he was, but I think that Tism kicked in. He was like, I love these people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, he was like
Pretty instantaneous.
target acquired.
I think when he walked in, when he walked in with those bags and he was like, "Where would you like me to put them?" And she goes to the kitchen. He was like, "I'm in.
Yeah.
This is my house now."
100%.
Because look at his apartment. What's in it?
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's crazy to me that those apartments are down the hall from each other. Like his apartment was like a utility closet they turned into an apartment, and she had like a dining room
You're
and
right,
a
yeah.
living room.
Well,
and
she
a
obviously
kitchen
was paying
and
a little
two
bit more a
bedrooms.
month than he was.
I imagine there's options. He's like, "You guys got a living space?" And then she's like, "I have a family."
Yeah.
He's like, "I just need a room. Like, the toilet could be right in the same room. I don't care.
Yeah,
Just
man.
everything in one." And he got
Perfect.
it.
And he had a decent job, you know,
I saw this,
turning wrenches.
It was like a hotel room.
True.
More so. Like
this crazy
Hold on.
house in Japan that was all glass.
Oh.
And it's just a square. But as you walk around the square, it's different parts of your house. Like,
Oh, you saw that video too?
yeah. Was
Where
that
the
here
guy-
with you? Was that
Maybe,
with
maybe
you?
we watched it together. Yeah. This fucking apartment.
Yeah, I actually shared it with you.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
apartment
It's my house.
was at the top of this building at the corner of like 2
And
streets
it's
in
glass
Japan.
down to your feet, by
And
the
it
way.
was glass, the whole way.
But
But
could you see? But could
There
you
was
see through
blinds.
the whole thing?
Yes.
no. So
do you mean?
the
That's what I mean. Like
middle
there was
part,
rooms.
the middle part of
Oh, not the middle, no, no.
space was like the stairwell where you
get into
came up, and that's where everything was. But the whole outside, so think of it like, I don't know, 4 feet wide all the way around this building is just the room. So to find all your stuff, you have to walk around the whole building.
Are
So to
you-
get your bathrooms,
Are
or
you
whatever.
allowed to have sex in your house if it's see-through and people can see? Is that illegal? That has to be illegal.
No.
It's
Like, is
behind
that-
a
is
closed
that-
door.
You're in your own
because
house.
like is
Yeah,
that
you did-
public
right.
indecency?
Is that public
or-
indecency?
No,
'cause
you're
you have
behind a
windows?
pane of glass. Open that glass, then hey, then you're fair game.
So what if the windows up? Is it a noise thing?
Maybe.
The way you just said it, you know.
I guess, yeah.
Well, 'cause
I mean,
We
based-
can watch
based
them, we
on
just can't
movies
hear
I
them.
think
and
he's
stuff-
hurting that lady.
like you can't step out of your shower, or people are gonna be like, "God damn!"
But technically, like based on
not
movies
again.
I've seen and stuff, you can. I mean, in cities, you can look into other people's apartments and see them having sex. Is that considered public indecency?
Yeah, but there's a lot of murder in movies, and that's not allowed.
Tara does this thing where she goes to like DC and gets a high rise, and then she's just
I don't go to DC.
she's just fucking looking
Ew.
like I want.
Call the cops.
We got a live one. Put it back on.
Jesus Christ.
You know that episode of New Girl where like Jess isn't there and the guys are drinking sangria and they're watching the girls do yoga across the street because they're like, what are all the things we can't do when she's
Yeah.
here?
We
So
can't
she's
watch
gone.
them do yoga.
So because they're standing in her room, her
Okay.
room sees into the girls the girls across the street.
Sure.
So they're in her room watching these girls do yoga.
Interesting.
And he's like, I just want to own them.
I don't care.
I would treat them right.
I don't
I wouldn't
care.
do anything. I just want to know that they're there. He was like, creep.
I think that is a over exaggerated male feature. Like I don't think
Gawking?
if yes, 100%. That's a perfect term for it because I couldn't think of it.
You're welcome.
I'm not. I wouldn't consider myself.
I'm not a gawker.
Well,
Now
there's-
all I can
hold
think
on.
of is the gawk.
Hold on. There's also a thing
I
that
led you right to that.
there's also a thing that I think men do is they stare at one thing, but in reality they're staring at it for 1 second, and then their brain goes off
Correct.
into
La
unimaginable, just
Yeah,
random
yeah.
shit. But you're still locked in, staring at that person.
You're just not even thinking about that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that
if-
person's looking back. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm over
and
here
you're like
candy bars.
right. Exactly.
I don't know. I've
Yeah.
seen multiple guys like at shows or just being in bars. I've seen multiple guys like girls walk by and they're not only were they gawking, but they
That's where the gawkers go, though.
The side
go.
eye's creepy.
they
wonder-
follow the walk. You
Right.
know, like
And
as
you're-
the girls walk by, they see them come up, and then that doesn't seem like gawking because you're facing them.
Yeah, correct. But
But
when
then
you
they walk
turn-
past you, and then you're full on like.
That's why you have to pull the fake. Who's
That's
over
where
there?
gawkers
Right.
go.
Like, you can't
if you're
do
a
this-
gawker, that's one of the places you go.
Bar.
Yeah, a bar, right? You're hunting on a bar. A lot of dudes are. Not everybody, obviously, but
It's the predator.
yeah, you're looking for companionship. But if you
I
go
mean,
to
yeah, if
if
you go
you're
to a
just in a
bar, yeah.
gym, then maybe a slight glance, but you're not gawking at yoga classes.
Unless you're a creep.
And
Yeah,
then-
yeah,
and also-
exactly.
Well, they
dude.
did. They
Probably getting
tinted.
kicked
They had to
out.
tint the glass in my old gym because like people used to. They had like these like weird like where you could see into the like the yoga studio.
Creepy.
People would stand there and they had to put like the mirror tint on the fucking. So it does happen for sure.
How fucked up
They
are
exist.
humans?
Just
that,
think about when you're
Humans?
old. Like think about being an old,
Or-
Male
desperate.
humans.
Not even desperate. You just don't care about anything. You just like.
Dude,
it's disgusting.
on the way here, I picked up sheets. I grabbed those subs, and I was at that
Yeah, you
sheets
did.
straight
Shit.
down the street. And I walk in, and the first thing I see is this very, very old lady wearing a sundress.
Oh, sundress
Very
season.
questionable.
It is
And I could swear to God, I got the up and down. I got the one of these, and I was like, oh, that's weird. Nope.
I'm parked right around back.
I'm just here to order my foot long.
I just want myself, goddamn it, lady.
She's like,
I'll help you
ooh,
with your
classic
foot
weed,
long.
huh?
Yeah, dude, I avoided her the whole
I'll
time.
help
I
you
was
with
like
your
down.
foot long.
She was hanging out in front of the kiosks, and I'm over there by the sodas. Like, oh, I can't go over there.
She was waiting. Talking about hunting.
Now we know why he was so late.
Yeah.
There's some lady just like,
He only
yeah.
showed up with half a sub, too.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah, yeah.
share it with
Fucked
her?
up story. I
share
ordered
it.
the sub online before I left
Oh my
work.
God.
But I ordered it and sent it to the other sheets. So on the way to your house, I'm like, oh fuck. I was like, I'm still eating. So I went and ordered a sub.
So there's just a sub
on
sitting
my
there.
way out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the other sheets on my way back
Now
up.
some kid's
See
getting
if
off. He's
it's
like, this guy
no,
never showed
they
up.
definitely- there's got to be a timeline.
There's
where
probably
they
a time,
toss
but I'm
it.
hoping. I'm hoping. They know me by name there.
They're
so
like
I'm
that
fine.
guy's probably.
It's weird.
What?
We were worried about you. We actually called the
Wally-
cops.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like,
normally here.
Party of five? Party of five.
Wally never leaves his food behind. Something must be wrong.
Finding you on
God.
Facebook.
No, they're probably like, oh, what the fuck?
Wally must be dead. Speaking of dead, people in this movie. Oh my God.
A lot of them.
The way the
Pretty
movie
serious
starts
killing.
out, yeah, if you're like watching this for the first time, you think it's not going to be like a crazy violent movie. But there's a part, spoilers, where someone's head just like, from a shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're not ready for it,
Fucking cherry pie.
It was
jarring.
a little excessive.
That's what
Like,
I'm
he
saying.
could have stopped halfway through that, and it would have been. He still was dead. Like,
I'm not talking about
The shotgun.
that person. I'm talking about
Well, that's a good
the
kill, too.
girl.
oh, you're talking about the girl.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, the
Because his
bystander.
was like
Yeah.
his head was gone.
You're
Yeah,
talking
oh, yeah.
about
Yeah.
the mashed potatoes on the floor there.
Yeah.
He
Just-
pulled out the driving glove for that fucking
He did.
front hand right before there too. Like it made a bit of difference.
That elevator scene was a great scene, though. Because, like, he knew immediately.
Yeah.
He assessed, and then he's like, gives her the old, that was their first kiss.
The old
right?
razzle
Do you
dazzle.
think, did
That
you
wasn't
think they
even
were
just a kiss, that
trying
was
a
to be
makeout.
That was a
artsy
makeout.
fartsy, too artsy fartsy with this?
Which was?
They were going like over the top with some of the artsy fartsy
We
natures
were
of this.
talking about that earlier.
I think.
I don't know if I think they are, or if I think they
I
weren't.
think-
I
I
love
think
the
the
music
artsy
choices and shit, but
That's the cinematography
of it
and
is,
the
but,
and the music was.
but
fucking
then there were
perfect.
some creative choices where it made the movie feel like it was slower than it was.
I'll give you that.
But it was because of an artistic choice they made. But then it made it feel like it was like.
Well, let's look
okay,
at that.
like,
Let's look at that
Yeah.
kiss scene, right? He leans in, and all of a sudden the lighting changes where it's just on them, and then
Right.
it's a slow move in and a slow
and they're
kiss.
making out.
But I feel like that in real life was like really
2 seconds.
had to have been really quick.
done,
Yeah.
right? And then he assessed and did what he needed to do. But I feel like it does that for
there's some
the idea
ambiguity in
of
this too, like
of
later
the-
on.
Yeah,
I was
Like
gonna say,
the
it's
ending, you know?
yeah, it's gotta be like it's all parallel to like his character though, because like he's a person who enjoys a drive. Like he's like
Yeah.
so he takes those moments in. So I feel like that was just like maybe his perspective on it versus as us watching.
sure.
You
yeah,
know what I mean? Like
yeah. So there's a movie that came out after this by the same director called The Neon Demon, and that goes way harder into this stuff. Do you like that movie?
You talking about the one with Elle Fanning?
Yes.
I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen it either. It's good.
It's wild. It's
It's not good.
It's
not a
not
good movie.
good.
But it does.
But
it
it's
has a
like-
lot of good artistic
yeah.
moments where you're like, wow, this looks.
You
Like
also
trying to
you
go Blade Runner a little
also
bit.
do
Oh,
not
no.
know what you're about to watch. Like for the first half of the movie, you're like.
it's
So the
a
title, I have no idea where this is
it's a
going.
fa-
like
it's a
Club
fashion
Demons?
movie.
Like,
to
I
be
don't know.
honest
Oh,
with you,
Neon Demon.
don't watch it.
No, don't watch it.
No, watch it.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch a trailer or
Don't
anything
watch it.
though.
Oh yeah,
watch it.
I don't like to.
Like,
I don't like to do that.
Don't read anything. Don't watch a trailer, but watch the movie. It doesn't cost anything. It's like an Amazon movie. It's on Amazon. It's not a big, but
I like the title. Title's dope.
there's some attractive ladies in it too. But
Eh?
don't
No, all I do is grab
watch
a
the
sub
trailer and
watch that
don't read
movie.
about it because I feel like that makes it. It adds an element
You
of
ate 24 inches of
oh, like
I already had 2 feet over at
I watched that movie
I'm on
and
a
I was
Sheets run right now.
severely disappointed. I thought it was going to be completely different than it was based off the trailer, which you're right. So that's me going in, whatever. But then, like,
Oh my god.
it doesn't do anything.
I wanted more in
Lotion.
the aftermath.
Yeah, sure.
Well, let's not get too into
That's
it.
why
just
I
in
don't
case
wanna-
we do
yeah.
watch
in
it.
case maybe it's,
You guys do it for. Maybe we'll pick it one week.
I will
Maybe.
not be.
Maybe.
You can pick.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not going to.
It's fine.
I'm not going to, but you guys should just watch it.
Where to watch Drive currently? It's on YouTube, Amazon, Google Play, Apple TV, and Fandango at home. That's coming up a lot lately.
Fandango at home.
Yes.
Is that a new app or is that
Fandango.
through something?
I believe we touched on it a couple weeks back that Fandango at home was something, and now it's turning into that. And it was like,
Because didn't they
not
used to just
Tubi,
post
but
tickets?
something,
Yeah.
Movie times?
You
Yeah.
could buy tickets and stuff.
Now you can.
I was
watch
kind of
stuff.
bummed out the other day because I went to go get tickets on Fandango for the new Dune movie.
Yeah.
It was like $2 surcharge, and I'm like, nah,
Damn.
okay, I'm gonna go there. So
Isn't
then
it
I go to the movie
On
theater,
Amazon already.
$2 surcharge.
It is now. What? At the movie theater?
Yeah,
You're there, though. How are they?
Exactly.
What are you paying for?
kiosks. They're kiosks.
Oh, because they're
I
saving
guess.
money
Yeah, it was
by not paying
exact
someone to
same
stand
price.
there.
But you got to pay more.
Yeah, didn't make a goddamn bit
You
of
live in
sense.
the wrong. You know,
But
all the things we
isn't
have
there
right, that's wrong.
But, but,
I was bummed out. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
but
And
isn't
Dune
there
2 is the
someone
shit, by the
still
way.
there?
You wanted the knife back?
You can buy
Not all-
tickets
not
from
all
a
the
person.
time.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Depending on the time of the
Like
day. there's not
multiple,
people there.
almost every time I've gone to see a movie there, and we do order online, so I go to the kiosk to pick up the tickets.
Sure.
But almost every movie that I can recall that we've gone to see, there's also a ticket person you can buy tickets from too if you want to.
Well, there's got to be.
Maybe I'll try
So,
them
like-
next time. We'll see.
Someone's
We'll
got to
see
turn the
how
light
they do.
switch on.
If they,
But
if
there's
the,
no way.
if
There's a lot
a
of times.
surcharge comes up, you go, excuse me.
Surprised they don't just
A
give you
lot of
like bagged
times-
popcorn in the microwave. Here, the microwave's over there.
Yeah.
Just
They're,
Yeah.
they're
fucking
being
go handle
shiesty
it.
because
Figure it out.
a lot of times there's no one in the vestibule or the kiosk that's or the little.
Word.
Vestibule.
There's no one there. You have to walk in all the way to where you buy the shit like the food and all the to get your tickets there. If you don't use the kiosk, so it's confusing. You don't make my simple brain.
Yeah, too
Go
many.
Yeah,
all
because
the
like
way
if a
in.
person isn't there, then you have to go.
I'm like,
to the,
oh, I have to. Oh, let's go.
Well,
there.
and sometimes there's, like
top
you
of
said,
it.
sometimes there's a person at that little
dash.
stand,
Put a little dash on.
and you give the ticket to them. Sometimes that person's not there, so you give the ticket to the concession.
They're just fucking firing from the hip over there, man. At the RC12, just firing from the hip. Hold on.
Byron at the hip. Drive is written by Hassian Amani, and it's based on the novel Drive by James Salas. Take a pull of that. What do
We're
you?
gonna give that a shot.
We're gonna.
pear and watermelon.
Let me tell you, it doesn't smell good, and it doesn't taste good either.
Oh no! The one
You
we,
know
had,
what?
we tried the last week too. We've been.
I actually
we've been
think that's
doing
something
it.
that's throwing me off. I actually don't like the smell of it. So when I go to take a sip of it,
Oh,
plug your
yeah.
nose.
Oh,
the
no.
yeah,
smell,
the smell
kind
is. It's almost like a
Plug your nose.
just every time I take a sip.
Plug your nose. Be a trooper, Tara. I know you are.
I'm gonna drink it.
That's not as bad as I
I'm certainly
thought it
not
was gonna
gonna.
be.
It's not as bad, but it's not as
Wasted.
good.
You just
It's got a
fucking
little.
down that.
It
But
just,
I'm
like
not
honey.
gonna. But
that's the taste.
I'm not gonna drink the rest of it. So
I will drink all of that.
No.
Um,
Directed by Drive. Nicholas Winding Refn.
Refn? Did
careful.
you
R-E-F-N.
enunciate?
Wine's a different kind of drunk.
You hear this? REFN.
It's
not- I'm a
I'm a 300-pound man.
Refn.
Not going anywhere.
Refn.
there's literally juice.
Anyways, he also did, like we said, the Neon Demon and Only God Forgives. If you know that movie, who's also in that?
I have no idea.
Anyone?
I think
God?
you stumped. I don't.
Maybe
know.
the main character in this movie. I don't know.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, Ryan Gosling.
I've seen
Yeah,
it.
I
Totally
know.
Oh,
seen
there we
it.
go.
Right. Jesus Christ. This is rated R for strong, brutal, bloody violence, language, and some nudity. In my brain, I didn't even see the nudity, and
Yeah, I
then I
didn't
was
know
like,
there was
"Wait a
nudity. Oh,
second!
you're talking
Yeah,
about the
they're in the
stripper
fucking
scene?
Oh, I
stripper. Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
saw that.
I was so into the
I was
into the
looking at all
story.
the
He went in
movies.
there with a hammer instantaneously.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, just started cracking knuckles,
Yeah, I was
man.
focusing on pure carnage.
Although I will
Exactly.
say,
Yeah.
also another thing I noticed about that scene is those women did not seem bothered at all by that creepy.
Yeah.
Probably because
100%.
it happens all the time.
yeah, I was gonna say it's obviously run by
They were
mobsters.
not.
And they,
They
hate
were
that,
not
And they
bothered.
hate that dude, probably.
That's what.
Creepy.
That's
Probably
what.
a
That was more
combination
my
of everything.
thing because he
Creepy
was
claw.
also like really when he came
She
into.
called him the dude preemptively without
Right.
he didn't ask, right?
Right.
He was
Oh, call Nino.
like beating her ass, and then all of a sudden the phone gets brought to him with
Right.
the fucking I was like, okay,
They've seen this.
that's some storytelling without telling, you know.
It's called good writing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Starring Ryan Gosling as the driver. Oh, look, we could do it right there. No. Carrie Mulligan is Irene. Bryan Cranston is Shannon. Albert Brooks is Bernie. Oscar Isaac is
Who's the-
Gabriel.
We need to talk about the names in this.
Who's the
movie.
main bad guy?
Well, here's the
Indian one?
here's the
Yeah,
question.
yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna
Which
say
one?
because
Not,
there's
not
yeah.
Hellboy, the other dude.
Nemo's dad.
he was that. So
Yeah,
that would have been
That was
yeah,
my
yeah,
problem with this
100%.
movie. The whole time I was like,
Albert
where's
Brooks.
his little
Albert
son?
Brooks.
Bernie.
What a fucking great job being a bad dude.
Yeah, right.
A bad guy.
My problem with him
Phenomenal.
is I always envision him from other movies, and he's not that guy.
Like This Is 40.
Yeah, or
Well, that's what makes it. I think
just
that's
what
what
was
makes
the
it so
other
good.
one with Michael Douglas where they were like in-laws?
With who?
Was it just the
Mike
in-laws?
Douglas.
Good old Mike.
I don't know.
Only white boy ever make me moist.
Oh, that's not, so that's not about me.
We also got
Yeah,
Christina
Mike
Hendricks as
Douglas.
Blanche,
It's Mike
Ron
Douglas.
I'm gonna
Perlman
look it
as
up.
Nino, Izzy Paluzzi? Paluzzi? Yeah, thank
Izzy
you.
Paluzzi.
Caden Leos as
Sounds like a
Benicio, James Biebery as Chris, and Russ Tamblyn as Doc.
Old Doc Tamblyn.
Old Doc Tamblyn. Jesus Christ.
There is
Fell
some
down the
names.
steps,
You are
getting
not
dark.
wrong. You are not
Oh,
wrong.
It
There's
is.
some
It's
fucking
just
names
called
in
the
here.
in-laws. It's just called the
Oh,
in-laws.
okay. What year? 93?
No, 2003. But it's
Okay, that was a
10
little
years
yeah,
off.
look at that, yeah.
March of 2003.
Threw that up there, yeah.
but
That's called a callback.
What's up? But
I don't know how I forgot this because I've seen this movie multiple times. Ryan Reynolds is in it.
probably as a
And-
bit part or something. Then.
No, he's one of the kids. He's the son of the one guy, and then the other guy's daughter. Like they're getting married. So it's Albert.
Christ, it's
It's
Jason
Albert
Bourne.
Brooks and Michael Douglas are the fathers of the bride and groom.
Is that the FBI calling?
God damn it. We're listening. We're
You won't
listening.
answer the call. So
Yo,
Thank you. Okay, that was good.
We
that
called
was good.
15 times. Yeah, I was not paying attention.
Ryan Reynolds is the groom, and then there's
Was
bride
that
and groom.
during his like downtime where
We
he
saw you
wasn't
outside. We
getting-
figured you were fine.
Well, it's 2003. It's he's not a main like Michael Douglas and Albert Brooks
trapped in her
are
car,
the main people of the
Locked
movie.
in.
Right.
Because I also think Michael Douglas, he's either like a cop or like a spy or an agent of some sort, and Albert Brooks he's like some shit like a accountant or something,
Sure.
and Michael Douglas pulls him into all of this like crazy shit. So Albert Brooks is like
In it.
you keep saying
losing
Michael
his
Douglas
mind.
and it's fucking me up.
Was it a good movie?
I have not seen it in
Oh.
a long time. I don't know
What
why
did
it's stuck
IMDb
in my
give it?
head, but
If it's under 7, it's not good.
it's 5.7.
So yeah, definitely not good.
Mike Douglas.
Good old Mike Douglas in a bad movie. I don't know.
You stand up. You gonna walk over, but you gonna limp back.
But I absolutely like. It's so funny that I have no recollection of what happens in this movie, but
So it must be
I
great.
remember
Watch all the
watching it
time.
multiple
Let
times.
me see.
Oh, that's
You
not.
ever watch a movie like multiple times and you still don't remember what happened?
Or you just see new stuff.
Yeah.
That's
and
what
you're
gets
like,
me. I'm like, hold on.
That
I've
looks
seen what
familiar.
edit is this?
Right.
I'm like,
I was trying to find images from from in the movie, not just the.
what's his name? So who's the main bad guy? Nino.
Yes, Ron Perlman,
Okay.
who plays a hilarious but yet threatening
Well, that's what's great is
Jewish mobster.
you can't tell
See,
how dangerous
that's
he
the
is
whole-
Yeah.
until, like
Bride
you
and
said, he
groom.
turns it on. It's
So
like,
they're
oh,
not
no.
definitely
main
young.
characters.
Well,
but,
so
like,
the part where he's like, so what did I invest in? And they're
Right.
talking about the race car, and then he's like, man, look at that thing, and he's looking at the Corvette or no,
think
no,
it's
I-
a-
was it a Corvette?
It's a pussy machine.
Yeah.
Whatever he said.
I was like, man, this guy's kind of. I like this guy. He's kind of stupid.
quite
He's
literally
kind of
the only
funny.
part of the movie I can remember.
But then,
is
Oh
when
my
they're
God.
they're trying to make it to the wedding and they're on a jet ski and Albert Brooks is on the back of the jet ski. That's the only part of the movie that right now I can remember.
Yeah, what would they? What
Well, I'd
people
rate that
think
at
if-
8 right there. Two
Yeah, yeah.
bros on a jet ski?
Yeah,
We're
just
just
you ever seen
broing.
anybody not smiling on a jet ski?
in a suit.
In a suit?
And that's them trying to make it to the wedding on time. Like was their only like the way that they
Well, we're
came up
going
with
to
to get to the
detour.
wedding.
Dude, if I had a beach wedding, that's how I'd roll up.
right on the
full
sea
Kenny
dude.
Powers.
Yep.
Suit Sea-Doo full
But
speed.
oh yeah, because you can't stop at the water either. You got like pull
No, you gotta
straight
beach
up
her.
onto
No,
the
I just
beach.
fucking, I would scorpion right over the front.
Yeah.
But I hit the sand.
Just real slow.
Wait, are your groomsmen all on jet skis too, or are they already waiting?
100%.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Okay.
what is
100%. We're a flying
We're
V
all
formation.
j-
So they
coming
show
in.
Heading right
They show
towards it.
line them up next to each other. You know, like
Yeah.
overshot that one? Like just fucking
Yeah.
way up
Yeah.
there.
So just fucking.
If you ever do
over
get
the
married.
berm,
We're doing that.
jet skis.
Yeah.
I
and
mean,
not any like bitch jet ski either. I'm talking like high performance. We're going to die jet
like
ski.
wave race jet skis.
Yeah, yeah.
you might as well start like anytime you get semi-serious with someone, you should tell them, just so you know, I have to get married on a beach because I've planned this entire entrance around
I've already been asked.
the rest of your wedding.
Whatever she
So-
wants.
Let me tell you, this is not about you. This is about me and the jet skis.
Yeah, yeah,
So-
yeah.
Right. Well, you
That's a
plan whatever you got
surprise.
to do.
Whatever you
But-
want. But it
Oh
has to be
yeah,
at a
you don't have
beach.
to tell her. Just say, listen,
All right,
my
we're either
entire.
parachuting in. That's first option.
He's like,
we either do it jet skis. I don't know what a good third one. What would a good
Hold
third
on,
one?
I got it. Ready? Because I'm going to be your best man.
Sure,
We
sure,
know,
shoot.
right?
What's another one?
I ain't there yet, and we don't know where the ring is because I got it, right? I
You're
parachute
Tarzan
in.
it.
Or
What if you're
I
late?
come in
What
on
if
the
you're
jet
like
ski.
30 minutes
No,
late?
I come in on the jet ski, right? And
Oh,
I do
yeah.
the all the way up, right into the fucking.
15 minutes, Steve. 15 minutes.
also,
It's the fucking coat is in the wind.
also,
I'm just 20 miles out, going back and forth, and just
Who's
waving.
that fucking
Yeah.
jackass out
Don't
there?
worry about it. I'm just doing fucking sideways, goddamn corkscrews out there. Oh no! What's that?
You flip. You
Yeah.
fucking.
What's that?
The
What's
jet
that
ski
new
goes
thing?
off by itself.
What's that new thing with the backpack that shoots water out and you can like
Oh,
fly in the
oh,
air?
Or like the
jetpack
water
ones?
jetpack. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
On
yeah,
the
yeah.
jet ski.
Like Doc Ock
Hold on.
style.
Yeah.
You start on the jet ski.
Start on the jet ski.
From the jet ski.
Yep. So I'm 20 feet out from
Where
hitting
does
the
the jet
beach.
ski
This
go?
entrance was $7,000, but it was
My
worth
brother-
it.
Yeah.
Steve took up
I just-
40%
You need to
of
be
the
on the
budget.
back of a jet ski. You have to be on the back of
what I'm
it.
saying.
Somebody
I just-
else needs to be driving it.
I jump off that bitch. No, fuck it. I'm driving it too.
And so we're just gonna let the
it's
jet
just
ski go.
it's going wherever it wants to
Paid
go.
for.
It-
They have
It hits
insurance.
the bride, and
I'll veer a little to the right as I jump off. So it's
Just
gonna
wraps
yeah.
tape around the fucking throttle. He's like, yeah.
it just is out
and
there
roll.
going. Have it like this, so then it just goes in circles. It'll die eventually. It just have it
yeah.
going
That
in
won't be a
circles out
distraction.
there. Yeah.
No one is worried about that jet ski because they're looking in the air at me flying with this giant.
What is that?
Yeah,
That's the bigger problem. No one is going to be paying attention to the jet
The
ski. That's how
Mothman.
people get taken out.
He lives.
It's an omen.
Anyways, I'll then gently land, because I can control the water flow
Yeah.
beneath me.
You're on the sand now.
Yeah.
All right.
Run out
Get out
of
of the
water quick.
way.
So are you
Run out
showing
of
up
water quick.
after Wally?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because
I don't feel like your entrance should be more exciting.
of course, because the whole
Wally.
No,
idea
this is
is
the whole point, of course.
right. The whole idea is where's the ring, and then it's got to be this giant grand. There it is, and then I come down
And then
floating.
I take
Like
the
Turbo-
jetpack and then
Turbo
I
Man.
fly off. With the
Just kidding me.
You have to get like Eye of the Tiger to start right before the jet skis show up. They're just like, bam, 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 and then all of a sudden the
And
jet
people are
skis
like, wait,
come
what's
in,
happening?
into frame.
And then
Yeah.
someone I got binoculars, like I see him, and
Yeah.
then yep.
There's nothing more
Well, you have to
comedic
get out there.
than
We'll-
people
we'll
that
do
don't
that.
think
One
anything
of us
cool's
will
about
do
to
that.
happen. Just watching something cool happen.
Or you guys start from way too far away, and everybody's
Yeah,
just
just
like,
too far. It's like,
I want to have one of those.
okay.
all you hear is,
It's like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that. Like one of those movies or funny movies where it just keeps panning, and it's like, okay,
I want one
all
of
right.
those the T Swift ejection platforms. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Where you jump up.
You could jump in or out,
Yeah.
right? She does both. The start of the wedding, it's like, whew,
And then you're like, you know what?
At the end, just-
that awkward dive.
Bye.
Perfect.
We're going
It's
swimming,
perfect.
but fake swimming. Anyways, runtime on Drive,
Oh God.
100 minutes.
God.
That's how long it's going to take me to drive the jet ski from way back.
100 minutes.
Yeah.
At the horizon.
Put a movie on.
That's
I'll
too
be there.
long, though.
But the payoff, is people are going to be like, wow.
Fucking gusting winds
Good,
and
yeah.
Yeah, it takes them somewhere
The
else.
Doppler's got to be right before I
Catches a
even
wave.
start it. I mean,
each.
We have a small craft advisory today.
I was gonna say it's a really
Yeah,
choppy
fuck.
day. Like,
Steve should have been here like 30 minutes ago. You think he's alive?
The wedding
he
turns into a
drowned.
manhunt.
does anyone have a ring just
Just
for
see the
now?
helicopters.
Just for ceremonial purposes.
We get close and he's like, I made it. I made it.
I'm on the wrong beach.
Yeah.
Wait a second. This isn't Wally?
Damn.
All right.
Bunch of. Never mind.
Mm.
Release date September 16th, 2011.
I didn't
It's
know it was
old
that
now.
old.
Yeah, it's older than I thought it was, for sure.
I saw this a long, long time ago.
I was saying this was the first movie that I've seen one time and then have reviewed it. I've only seen that. The first time I watched it was last week.
So you're saying, oh, you saw it recently?
Yeah, that's what he put it on the Plex.
shit, okay.
And I'd never
That
seen it
Oh,
makes
he
before.
sense.
watched it and he was like, "Yeah, I'm picking this."
Yeah, for real. Because I was like, I don't know. I
I've
was
thought
trying to
about
pick
that a
something
few
different,
times.
and I was like, this is this is a change from me. I feel like usually I bring like a comedy or something.
I
and
will
was
say
like,
there have been some movies where like recently, even if they weren't newer movies, same as this, where
Right.
I was like, "Oh, I've never heard of this. Let me just watch it."
Oh, that was Psychos too. That the
and
one
I'll,
you picked.
and I added it to my list, but I didn't go, okay, this is my next pick. But I
Right.
did. But there have been multiple movies where I've only seen one time, and I was like, yeah, I'm adding that to my list.
Oh my God, it's in. It's in. There's multiple movies that I
You
watched
just making
once.
fun of me there? I couldn't
No.
tell.
Dude, let's
Were you having
let's,
sex?
let's talk about him holding that bullet with that hammer in his hand.
Okay, do it.
Not a thing.
Go.
Absolutely
thing?
not a thing.
No.
No, he's just gonna hit him in the forehead with the hammer. That bullet's going nowhere.
What if he held the bullet on his forehead and then smacked the back of it?
I don't think the bullet being held is gonna do anything.
I don't think it would go off, but it would certainly
Oh,
just
yeah.
hurt.
Yeah, that would suck ass, but that bullet's not going off.
Might even smash your
That
thumb.
would hurt.
And then he made him swallow it.
Was the point for it to go off? I just thought he was going to put it in
No,
his
it was
fucking
just a
head.
message.
I just
Right,
thought he was.
because-
I thought if he hammered it, it was just.
Pretty-
he was just trying to
also-
put it in his fucking skull.
That's
I
like
thought
level
he
10
was going to
gangster
do it. Yeah,
giving
yeah.
a bullet to a child. Like,
Right.
hold
Oh,
this,
yeah.
buddy. I'll be back for that. Like,
God
what?
damn.
That's a different level of fucking psycho.
Yeah, this dude's a little different.
For someone to get stabbed in the eye with a fucking fork later.
Yeah,
And then just
what makes
See,
it so fucking
I wasn't ready for
sinister
that murder
No.
either.
is he seems so calm, but you can see the anger for some reason
Oh, yeah.
how angry that motherfucker is. Like the frustration.
He was in the Mickey
Yeah.
Mouse Club, and he wants to erase that.
I'm out.
That's what I feel like when we were talking about he doesn't talk. I just feel like he internalizes everything because he can't speak in that line of work. You know what I mean? Like it's better to be quiet.
okay.
So I feel like that's why he's always just like
when that guy came up to
internally
him at the
raging.
diner or whatever it was.
Both of them kind of
He
the same.
made
Now you
so
think
many
about it.
mistakes. That guy came up to him, not even just acknowledge that they know each other, which you're
Right.
supposed to forget about each other once you work together. Not just acknowledging that they know each other, bringing up their past job, and then offering a new job to him. I would have threatened him in the same
Yeah,
fucking
that's why
way.
he was like, shut the fuck up.
I think those are the most
Get the fuck
words
outta
up
here.
until then. Those are the most words we had heard him speak to one person.
I feel like that was
In a
the
sentence.
most.
Was when he threatened. Was when he
I feel
threatened
like that was
guy.
the most emotion too, because he actually was like, "Hey man, what the fuck?" Like you could just tell, like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Because honestly, he
that
could have been like.
McCranston thing where he's like, where he snitched out his girlfriend, quote unquote. That was the other
oh
part.
yeah,
I
where
was
he
like,
grabs him. He's
yeah.
like, "You fucking told him
Yeah,
about her."
yeah.
Because
I like how
honestly,
that
that
was
guy
fading
coming up
in
to
and out,
him,
too.
because
Yeah.
he just kept talking. He didn't let him
Yeah.
talk at all, the one in the diner. He could have just been like, I'm sorry, I don't know you.
Right.
But he was like, no, I'm going to threaten to demolish him because
He's a
how
badass.
dare you?
Didn't he
Like-
say he's going to stick his feet in his mouth and stomp on them so he can't talk anymore or something like that?
I don't actually remember what it was. It
Something
was
like
very
that.
aggressive.
Kick
though.
his teeth in. I heard that.
It
one.
was elaborate. Yeah.
With his
that.
own feet, I thought. Like he was
Yeah,
gonna,
that's what you kick
Put
with.
his own. No,
Assuming
his
that's what he-
own.
his own feet.
Oh.
He was going to
Well,
put his
put
own
your
feet
feet
in your
in your
mouth and kick
mouth.
your, something like that.
So that's like a broken hip and no teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're folding it, man. That's a lawn chair.
You've
You're being
cubed him.
lawn chaired.
You're folding that. Man.
Yeah.
Hammies
Yeah.
popped, just gone. Just
there's
fold these
nothing
all the way
left.
up.
Lawn
Your
chair,
butt
the new
muscles are
Scorpion.
ripped.
Just right in the back of the Honda Civic. Here we go.
Just fold them up like a blanket.
Nice. Box office that week, the top 10. Number 10,
10.
Colombiana.
Oh, that was a good one.
Who's in it?
Sounds hideous.
Rosa de Lazario. I don't know. How to say her
Zoe.
name. Yes.
Zeldanya.
Oh, it was way off. Her name is not Rosa.
Rosa.
I think that's one of her characters' names.
Did you just do a Rosie O'Donnell Latin version? Like Latin version?
You guys ever heard of this?
No, Rosie O'Donnell.
Rose Aldana. Ah, damn it.
Yeah,
Pedro.
Yeah, not Zoe Deschanel.
No.
Zoe
But-
Aldana.
Not quite.
Zeldanya.
Zoe
Yeah.
Zeldanya.
The person from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep.
Okay.
She's not green in this movie.
She's not.
No, she's not.
Was she blue?
No,
She's-
very
No, she's
tan.
normal.
Wouldn't care. if
I
it was
wouldn't call
green.
her tan, but she's
Wouldn't care.
Wouldn't care. Doesn't matter.
Not
her
even in
ethnicity
slang.
is olive skin. It's beautiful.
Everyone has skin, so I'd hope so.
Olive
How?
skin.
Oh, olive skin.
Olive skin.
I thought you said you love skin.
Well, skin's important.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Keeps-
Are you Buffalo Bob? I love skin, or just like you love skin?
I'm a normal
Buffalo
person.
Bill?
I appreciate my skin.
Okay.
so-
A really good question to ask old people that's like hidden. Like this is probably very questionable to even say this, but you ask them what their favorite skin color is. Like you ask an old guy.
He's like, oh.
But he started talking
The whitest
about
alabaster.
She looked
I
like
got racist.
porcelain.
Yeah, he started talking about Latin women, and I was like, this is kind of a problem. I look at him, he was like, oh no, it's not a problem at all.
It's not a problem at all. Oh my god.
This is a safe space.
It's old person test.
We're on a bench in a park. This is a safe space. Man. What? What's up? Go ask an old man.
No.
It's not
That's
negative.
you. What's your favorite skin?
What's your
color?
favorite skin is?
No, because you know what happens. You know what happens to someone like me?
They're gonna be like yours.
When someone like me asks a man that question, they're gonna go,
I'd
yours.
like to wear your skin. What?
Yeah, or worse, or it could go.
You
somewhere.
know, you should smile more. That's so fucking creepy, dude.
Oh my.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Number
I can't
9.
believe people say that to other humans.
Yeah, it's
like
creepy.
that's the
Yeah,
fucking
it's great.
disgusting.
What, you should smile more?
Yeah,
Or
like,
what's
that's
your
like-
favorite skin color?
Both. Yes. Yes.
yes.
What's the what do you say to that? You should smile more.
Stab. That's where you go full fork in the eye,
What-
butcher knife in the
What
neck.
do you say, or what
What should you
should
say?
you say? Because there's.
I will when you get
or
the
what
fuck
do
out of
we
here.
want to say?
Yeah, I know what you want to say,
What
but
we
this is
want
my
to
fucking
say.
face. Okay.
There's a lot of what we want to say.
Yeah.
Right.
Usually, depending on what the scenario is when they say it, if you're at work, you kind of just have to be like,
You have to give him a good answer though.
Like
Like
smile.
just lost a
I
family
like,
member.
I
Another
like
one?
to
I'll end that
reply
right away.
when it's happened to me
Yep.
and I'm not in a professional setting. I like to reply, well, I don't really have anything to smile about, so
That's good.
You're Peter size. That's what you should tell him.
I could give you something to smile about.
Oh
then
God,
it
the way
gets
you
really
the way
creepy.
you said that, I was like, that gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, that bothers me. I sound like that all the time. Trust me. Flirting's dangerous.
I like the way you look.
Especially we're in a bar and it's loud. I'm like, hey,
You got a pretty mouth.
I like your skin.
Oh my God. Try it. See what happens.
It doesn't look leathery at all.
Can't even tell
someone
you're
who's got
40.
some
It's
lotion for
wonderful.
Oh, that one's that's
Jesus.
you're taking somebody home with that.
This is why I don't communicate.
Yeah, I got. You don't look 40 at all. What?
What?
Number 9, Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
That's a big one. That's a big one.
Fun fact: I've never seen any of the Planet of the Apes, and
That's the first one in the newer series.
I think so.
I've seen
Because I know
the
the first
Mark
one was pretty
Wahlberg
big.
one,
Which is not connected.
and I've seen the first Franco one.
So I think it's.
That's it.
I think it's the Franco
don't
one.
think
Franco started it with Caesar.
And I actually
Yeah.
barely,
Never seen the movie.
I
I
barely
know that.
remember
Let's
the
look it
Franco
up because I
one.
can't remember. I don't.
I barely remember the Franco one.
I thought it was okay. I thought Andy Serkis as Caesar was very good. I've heard really good things about these movies. I've seen 2 of them. I know I saw the first one, and I'm pretty sure I saw the second one. And then I just checked out. I'm good. There's
Are
nothing.
there more?
Yeah, I think
There's
like
4, and there's
yeah.
coming out a new one. There's
Yeah,
another
there's
one.
another
Oh
one's
my
about
god!
to come out.
What?
Right, and apparently they're amazing. But I'm okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's the Franco one.
even the
It is
plot.
okay.
I read the
This the
plot
first
line,
one?
and my buddy gave me a
Or the-
full synopsis.
I
I'm
don't
like,
know
it
if
doesn't
it's the
sound
first
bad.
one,
But I'm
But
good.
do I want to
He did
commit
too,
8
didn't he?
hours to watching 4
Apes,
movies that I
right,
don't care
no,
about?
No, because we all know what happens.
War of the Planet.
take
of the
over.
Apes. That's later.
Goddamn apes.
It must be the first one because it talks about still the drug experimentation. So
That could be it. Yeah.
Right,
that must be the first one.
it must be. Speaking of the next movie, number 8, Warrior.
I like that one. It's a good one.
That's a good one.
Is it?
It's really good. Yeah.
It's a man's movie.
That's the MMA one.
Yeah, with Tom Hardy.
Yep, Tom Hardy,
And then
That other guy.
his brother.
Yeah.
Can't think of his brother.
What
And
movie?
what's McNulty? That's the dad.
the dad. Yeah.
McNulty?
Yeah, dude, he looks like a fucking gorilla.
Yeah.
In that
Well, he's-
movie. McNulty's walking around. He's like, "Ugh."
Yeah, especially when he boozes up that one night and he breaks his sobriety.
Number
Yeah.
7, The Debt.
No idea.
Number 6. I have a feeling no one's seen this movie.
Have you?
No, I've never even heard about it. I don't know how she does it.
Sarah
True.
Jessica Parker.
I take it back.
I haven't seen it. I know what
Okay.
it is.
We got a
real-
solid. Yeah, I think she knows more about these than any of us.
Oh, 100%.
I'm pretty convinced about that.
She's like a mom and a business owner, and so it's about
She's not a
her.
horse.
It's about juggling. No, not in this one.
Sounds awesome.
But that's why it's called that, because her life is like
God damn it!
Sorry.
That was good.
This glass of wine's really got me right to my head.
So, what animal do I look like?
A beautiful human being.
We didn't bring up,
I'm honestly trying to
we
think
brought up
about
animals.
this,
We
yeah.
didn't bring up animals, did we?
You said she looked like a horse.
I said the
You
only
said
right
that?
answer. I
I
want
did
you
say
guys
that.
to know
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And you laughed at it.
No, I was
He
laughing
made
at.
something else.
I made a face.
We did like 16 different things here.
Well, it's
what
funny when
animal?
you hear SJP, the first thing you think about is
Horse,
fucking.
yeah.
But it's like that's her face, dude. Like that's just who she is.
Yeah. Horse face,
It's not bad or good.
I guess. Number 5, Straw Dogs.
Why the long face?
Oh, fuck.
Straw dogs.
Straw Dogs.
What's
there's
straw
there's a
what's-
rape scene in that.
That's just a
all I
creepy
remember.
version.
Jesus
of
Christ!
You Should Smile
I guess
More.
that would be what you.
It was
will
a
remember from
long
the movie.
face.
It was a
Not you,
remake.
but people.
Yeah, yeah.
Why are you so
It was
sad?
Why do you
a
look like that?
Because you're talking to me.
it was a remake of like a 70s movie. Straw Dogs.
Straw dogs.
Yeah. See.
That's really close
What
to
do you
raw
What do you
dogs.
remember?
What's
from
the
that
title
movie?
again?
The man.
The man.
actor.
Say it again.
The main character.
Who,
The actor.
Who was he?
Straw Dog Man.
No. Is it Marsden?
It might be.
I've
It
never
might be.
seen it.
I think it is James Marsden. It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you looking it up?
I am because I don't know.
He's from Sonic.
No. You
Apparently
have to
that-
actually
the
look
last
up
Google was
the
Segway.
movie.
You
The
gonna say
straw
that?
dog is
No.
They have go karts.
Yeah,
And
it's
they're
James
awesome.
Marsden.
Really? I want to
Yeah.
get a little e-bike.
James Marsden
But
and
I don't.
Kate
Bosworth.
Bosworth. Yep. Kate Bosworth.
Kate Bosworth.
She has 2 different color eyes.
What is that? Dominique
Hedy,
Purcell guy from
Chromeo?
prison.
Hedy
or
Chromeo?
whatever.
Hedy
That shit
Chromeo?
was-
It looks like a horror. Is it
Oh,
a
it's got
horror?
Walton Goggins.
Yeah.
It
It
is.
was Walton
Yeah,
Goggins.
yeah, it's got Walton
is a
Goggins.
horror.
in it.
Good for Goggins. He's everywhere. You just didn't know it.
You think he's like our?
I don't know that I'd
he's like,
say horror,
Oh, one of the
'cause he's been in
Skarsgård
a
brothers is in it.
bajillion
but like
movies.
Oh, yeah.
suspense.
He's been in a lot of stuff, but
You
nobody
think he's
knows.
Sam
Thriller.
Jackson
I'd say
worthy
thriller
at this
more
point?
than horror. I
He's
wouldn't.
getting
I
up
don't
there.
think I'd say horror.
Horror.
I'm gonna look it up.
Thriller
Horror.
probably.
With a W.
Horror to me is more like There's less
Terrifier.
thought in it, and or it's like
It's
a
thriller.
paranormal like.
Straw Dogs would be a thriller.
Yeah, that's
That's what she was saying.
I'm sorry, Wally was talking about Walter Goggins, and my brain went Goggins. Yes.
It says at least 45. Only 45 movies.
And what's Sam L's in like 70,000?
Yeah, let's fuck. He's like 150 or something like that, right?
He's got to be more. He's up in the thousands. He just shows
Is it
up
worth-
on set and he's in.
Worth a watch, Straw Dogs?
It's okay. He was in that like, hey, we got to make all these horror movies from the early 70s. We got to remake them,
Remake 'em.
and they did that one.
159.
I'm pretty sure.
Goddamn.
I think actually The In-Laws is a remake
Motherfucker.
from like a movie from like the
believe it.
70s or something.
That would make sense.
Number 4, The Help.
Good movie.
Is it?
That's a yeah.
You haven't seen it?
is.
No.
That's a great movie.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it either. It's all right.
it's
pretty good.
no, it's really good, and
Does it have action in it?
and
No.
Does it have
upsetting.
jokes in it?
Yes,
Okay, then I'm in.
actually
Like
one
witty,
that
like
one
witty.
Yeah, yeah.
one that you would
Is that?
really enjoy.
It's basically a female. It's basically a female-led cast.
Is it-
but
Well, it is. It's based off of a.
This type people. Yeah. Okay. Now I know. what
It's
movie
a.
you're talking
It's. Hate that. Hate that.
I just hate that I
going.
knew. I was like, yeah, that's it.
Keep it going. Keep going. Number 3.
Anyway, no, he can't tell us everything.
about. I can't. I
But
can do the
it's,
top 3.
it's based off of a book, and the book is a true. Like it's
trying
a
to save us
true.
here.
These unwritten rules.
It's a true thing.
True thing.
And Emma Stone is
Oh,
in
I'm
it.
turning
She's
red.
amazing. And
Yeah, I know what it is now.
Yeah, it's awesome. I
Looking
mean, it's
good.
great.
Emma Stone looking
Bryce
good.
Dallas Howard.
Wait, Emma Stone.
Yeah,
All right.
She's a reporter.
she's the one helping write the
book.
story.
The story.
Gotcha. Okay.
The book, the story. The movie. That
I actually think I know what you
It's
guys are talking
really
about now.
good.
I remember
It's
watching
really
some
good.
trailers of it.
top 3 that week in no particular order. Then we got to
I
guess.
watched it with a girl.
Okay. Cool.
It's
With
one.
a girl.
It's,
Let me put that
it's
out there.
one that I've chosen to watch more
You
than
have a lot of
once.
girlfriends. Oh, no, he's like, you got a lot of boyfriends.
Gay ones.
No, I got a lot of girlfriends.
It's the other way around.
Oh,
he says
whatever.
the girlfriend one
Yeah.
first.
Anyways, top 3 that week, no particular order. You guys got to guess. Drive is in it. Contagion. The Lion King. The re-release.
Re-release.
No, not
No,
the
not
CGI.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Re-released into theaters.
did he get beat by Lion King? I'd be super.
I don't know. You got to guess.
Come on, man.
It's the Lion King. What's wrong with the Lion King?
Fuck. I'm gonna go Lion
First of
King,
all,
Drive,
respect-
and whatever the
put
other
some
one was.
respect
Contagion.
in your voice.
Yeah, Contagion. Those are the 3.
Contagion was good.
I can't remember that.
Oh, you ate a stinky stinker? Let me get one of those. Let me get a little top me off. You got 2 over there? You've been holding out this whole
didn't
time
know, I
over
didn't
here
know.
parched.
You were drinking wine.
Well, we were just
I'm
gasping.
putting it in the glass.
Yeah. Well, we were just gasping.
He's a classy broad.
There's a little bit more for left. Are you not supposed to do that? You're supposed to stop here?
Bored. No, I mean do what you want.
Get a little.
I
If
just
I
wasn't
see
sure.
space, I
just thought you were gonna keep going, and I was about to say I don't think that'll all fit in there. And then you
Hey.
stopped.
See, it's like it's a
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, I've had it before, but it's
Okay.
like it's way different. It's like no. This is no hate. Like TTs
Yeah.
taste like they're synthetic. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense.
Titties?
Why did you say that to me?
Twisted
I didn't
'cause you're a Twisted
create
Tea
them.
person.
I didn't make them.
I know, but you're-
I didn't make
You're
that.
even wearing
I
yellow.
was expecting a chick
Right.
thing to come across the. Well, you wouldn't like these.
No, I have a little skull on my shirt.
Still, it's yellow.
Is that Twisted Tea one?
Oh,
All right, what did you guess?
The subtle lemonade is delicious.
I can't remember what Contagion is.
There's a contagious.
Thank you.
STD.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure I've
that's not the
seen it.
mat.
I'm pretty
All
sure I've seen
starts
it. I
from
just
one
can't
person.
like think of it.
We're
They
done.
didn't know disease until the white man came.
There you go.
A white man.
Oh, that's the one with. I was right. I was right.
What did they do about it?
Nothing. Typical.
Matt Damon.
One of his best scenes in the whole show.
Matt Damon, Kate
Matt
Winslet, Jude Law,
Damon.
Gwyneth Paltrow,
Oh my goodness.
Kate Winslet's low key.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh,
Killer.
Darth Vader.
She is.
West Side.
No.
Killer.
He was in Lion King.
She's sneaky.
Lawrence Fishburne is Morpheus from The Matrix.
Yeah, also
Also the Lion
and also Darth Vader.
King.
Wait, no. Yeah, Lion King.
No, that's what's his name.
Oh, never mind.
Earl.
Oh yeah, got him backwards.
Jones.
Yeah, Mufasa is Darth
Good
Vader.
Yeah, never mind.
If you build it.
Do, do, do,
oh God.
do, do.
But I mean, you're right because we're talking about that movie too. So yeah, what he guessed. What'd you guess? You guessed. What'd you guess?
I didn't guess.
You guessed. What'd you guess?
You should guess.
What? You said. I'm saying
Just
I'm
throwing
gonna
shit out
say
there.
Lion King,
Number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Contagion.
Contagion number 2,
Drive.
and then Drive number 3.
Only because I think in this time frame, I think Matt Damon. I think that casting is gonna
Matt
be.
Damon.
I think that casting, those actors are.
Make a left down,
are
buckle like a dog street.
Have we reviewed that? Is that even possible to review?
It is.
That's my favorite sex scene of all time.
the only reason I'm doing that is I just think those.
Yeah, the big. Damn, sorry. I'm falling apart today.
I was trying to talk about movies.
No,
Yeah,
we are too.
We are.
Talking about the best
We're
movies.
just, yeah.
The streets in
don't care
Paris,
anymore. Just
France, are paved with croissants. Not bricks, with croissants.
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 Croissant.
Sorry, it's
I couldn't drop my
croissant.
croissant. Have you
You're
seen
from
those?
Canada. You should know
Croissant.
better.
Croissant. Croissant.
Croissant.
Have you seen
you're
that
right.
Have you
movie? They
seen
edit that in
Team?
every
Have you
time,
seen
like,
Team America, please?
croissant.
Yes. Yes.
Do you like it at all?
I mean, it's been a long time since I watched.
Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
It's
Here we
Coming
come.
to save the
There
motherfucking
it
day.
is.
Yeah, as a kid, I got a wine glass. I've never felt so fucking American in my life.
Watch. It's a weird watch. The whole puppet
really
thing
is.
throws me off. Like it's very
it's
weird.
hilarious though.
It's okay.
I think I know what my next movie is, but I have to send myself a message.
He's gonna send him and himself a message.
So
Are you next?
Lion King,
No,
Drive,
Drive.
No, I'm not.
the last one.
And then Contagion. That's
Yeah,
what you're going. It is number 1. I'm just gonna say it. Tara got it right. Number 1, Lion King. Number 2, Contagion. Number 3, Drive. Let's see if she's right with this next. What do you think the budget is?
Oh, I'm so bad.
28 million.
28 million.
I like that.
I like that.
I don't want to Price is Right shit, but I was thinking 32. I feel
Sure,
like that's
sure.
too close. That's too
Sure, just
close?
fire at the hip. Just fire at it. Don't even think about it, baby.
I
Fuck it
honestly,
up.
yeah, I think the first number you're like, oh, the 7, like it's the best
Yeah.
number.
Yeah,
you
I'm
start thinking
doing
about
very, very quick math
Right.
at that period in time.
When you start thinking about it, I'm like, I don't know how to budget a movie.
Yeah.
Immediately, that's why I'm always like, I'm an idiot. Like,
Couple cars.
I can't even
there's
budget
no,
my life.
there's no
I-
computer stuff in there.
Graphics. Computer graphics.
Maybe the knife was real. Maybe they did kill that guy. It's probably cheaper.
Yeah, they don't have to get fake
CGY.
blood. It's just it's real blood.
What do you think?
You think a funeral is cheaper than special effects?
10 grand for a funeral.
You're
Right?
talking about actually killing someone, as opposed to
in a movie.
pretending.
Yes. You think it would be cheaper
Yes.
Does the family get paid? They got it, right?
if you had life insurance, but you're not paying.
Get
that.
royalties 30 years down the road.
Yeah, yeah.
37 cents. Ah, thanks, Jim.
Not if you're making an indie movie, and if you're making an indie movie, a funeral is costly.
You're right. Depends on if you get a headstone and do the whole jazz.
Or if you have to actually pay for the funeral.
I got
That's what I'm
lost.
saying.
I thought
If you don't have to pay for the funeral,
Sometimes
then
the
yeah,
government
it's
will do it.
definitely- yeah, you just throw them in the ditch and call it a
Hobos.
day. Yeah, hobo with shotgun. What's up?
no wonder they shouldn't throw them.
Because if you're shooting an indie movie,
Yeah,
a funeral could be comparable to
I
that
agree.
to
Yeah, I
those
agree.
costs.
I agree. Yeah. So the cost of this movie, though, without killing anyone, what do you think?
What did you say?
I don't remember.
You said 28.
Don't tell her. Oh my
Damn.
gosh.
Oh, damn it.
Steve.
32.
I'm gonna
Why
say
would
30.
she? Why else would she ask?
Mil-
What would he say?
30?
Yep.
You're right. I'm gonna stop doing that now. Now I caught on.
Although right now she
No
just
context
did the
clues.
exact opposite of what she should have done. So I will commend her for
100%.
doing that.
She price it righted me.
Yeah. She went right between us.
Yeah.
Right.
I
didn't go
guessed.
above. Did she go above you?
No,
or
I went
below?
in between.
Above you,
Yeah,
below
yeah.
me.
Yeah. So I'll commend her for doing that. Yeah.
The price is right.
Call it what it is.
I actually was gonna say 40, but then y'all made points, and I was
All right.
like,
She
oh,
says
this-
40.
No takesy backsies.
I guessed $10 million.
Wow.
The actual retail budget is $15 million.
Damn.
Oh damn, it's low.
There's not a lot that happens in this movie,
Really
No,
not.
that's fair.
right? There's
Not even
What
many
is-
lines.
What is he coming
No.
off of? When did Notebook happen? How many movies was Gosling in? Deep at this point
Hold
in
on,
time.
let's think about this though. Ron Perlman, Bryan Cranston,
Yeah.
like those are big
Heavy
players.
hitters.
Yeah, but that wasn't. Well,
2011.
that was pre Super Bad or pre.
No, that's
Breaking
like
Bad, or
during.
was it mid?
It's
Breaking-
during.
Oh,
Breaking
Okay.
Bad is that old now?
Check.
Oh my god.
Well, it also ran for what 5 seasons or 6 seasons, so you got to take that.
I was
into
gonna say,
account.
just like I tried to time period all of this shit. I was like, this could be him after Malcolm in the Middle.
Well, obviously, but you got to think Bryan Cranston has been in a lot of stuff, so he's never not been a big actor.
Yeah, 100%.
He's pretty funny too.
I mean, it was definitely after The Notebook.
Yeah,
Notebook was like
Notebook was
9.
when we
That was
in
his
high
first
school.
one, though, right? That was his first big movie. Ryan Gosling's first big movie.
I would say, yeah.
He was
yeah.
in Remember the Time.
I mean, but he wasn't like the main character.
This song.
Alan.
What do you think? What do you think of this?
2008 is Breaking
Don't you take
Bad.
my boy out the game,
So, yeah.
Yost.
So, box office.
He's getting beat.
What do we think this made overall in its theatrical run in theaters?
$71 million.
1.
56 million.
Okay.
What's in between 56 and 71?
65
63 million.
Do the math. 63.75.
Give or take a couple million.
66?
67.
67.
I guessed 50 million.
I guessed 7, and it was 6.
I know, right? The fuck.
I
Wow.
guessed 50 million. It made 81.4.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
nice.
Yeah, not bad. Opening weekend, it made 11.3.
Oh, okay. It was top 3.
Yeah, top 3.
They almost got their money back right there.
Yeah, right. Good for them.
They did.
Tomatometer time.
15.
Rotten Tomatoes
15?
score. It was 15.
Oh.
I guessed 10.
Oh, you guessed 10.
yeah.
That's where I was getting confused. The 10.
Rotten Tomatoes score. Roddy T's. What do we think? Critics and audience gave it out of 100%.
I'm going to go audience 69. Critics.
Nice.
No, I'm going to go audience 74, and I'm going to go critics 70.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
just abandoned 60.
I want to give it a little more than I thought I was giving it on the fly.
You go.
On the whole.
Preparation H. All right, who's next? Come on.
Whoever.
Don't think too hard.
$1 billion.
A billion.
1 billion.
A million.
A trillion's
A
more than a
million,
billion.
that's
Numb nuts.
That's it. Globotech made.
Globotech.
God damn it.
Are you going? I gotta
No, I'm not.
go.
I gotta go.
She waits till the end every time.
Every time.
I'm gonna go
I
critics.
just get it now.
They say 60% of the time.
It works all the time.
Works all
Every
the
time.
time.
Sex Panther.
Smells like Indian food. in a diaper.
Smells like Bigfoot's dick.
Okay. What you get?
63 critics,
63.
I don't like this.
71 audience. 63, 71.
Okay.
I guessed 90 critics,
Wow.
75 audience.
Wow, you went before me this time.
I did.
We wanted to give you more numbers to average
yeah.
out.
Yeah, yeah. So what do you think?
Wow, 90s. You gave it 90s.
It's a very, to me, watching the movie, it's a very
Criticky
well done,
Criticky.
criticky movie.
I feel like it's a niche. I don't know, because the way we're talking about the music and the cinematography,
I think
like
I think the creativity of it.
somebody like this is
boosts
boring.
critics
Like this is
some.
boring.
That kind of stuff.
But critically,
boosts critics.
someone's gonna be like,
yeah.
This is up there.
It's
Yeah.
good
Look,
shit.
look at what this guy's doing.
That's
Like,
good shit.
Right. It's good shit.
Okay.
Waiting on you.
Remember,
Oh, I know.
I don't know these
Miss
before I
Dramatic.
guess them.
I'm gonna say
Do you? Do I?
critics.
You do.
You got me thinking.
do
I had a
do.
whole. I had a whole different one. set
Again,
up. Nope,
I
it's too
don't
late.
look
I had
at
a whole
any
different
of
one
this
set up.
shit
No, it's too
before I-
late.
okay, whatever.
Whole different one set up. I'm gonna say now. I'm
you
gonna
gave it
say
away, Steve.
critics
I could be completely wrong.
87,
80 some.
but audience.
I feel like you gave her the ability to say 87 because you said 90.
He said 90 something. He went
I
above
said
90.
93.
Wow.
No,
I said
That-
90. I said 90.
It wasn't that he said 90. It was that then we started talking about how critics might have liked it more because of the.
I'm just letting you know what my thought process is.
Because I was actually going to go audience higher
just shooting
than
from the
critics.
hip
Now
over
I'm going to
here.
go
I
critics higher
That's
than
how I live
audience.
my life.
80, oh, baby. Did I say? No, I don't even know what I said.
87.
87. Audience.
Whoa. You don't pull a hypothetical gun on your therapist.
70.
I'm going to hold this.
6.
76. Put that thing away. Okay.
All right.
Put
all
the
right.
thing back working for a second.
Again,
You haven't
I
heard
do
that
these
song
in
before?
advance.
Yeah.
I was just quoting what you did earlier
know.
to give some of the scores away.
Oh, I thought you were saying you did that.
Critics,
Yeah, no, I just know.
93.
Wow.
See, I just know.
Jesus.
I don't check
Audience,
these before I guess.
79.
Just need to know one word that he says. That's all I need to know.
Look, this is the way I
Wow.
do it. I open up my note page. I go right down to all the things I got to guess. I fill that out. Then I do my notes.
You congratulate yourself. You're like, God damn.
Yeah. Look at me go.
Look at me.
Sometimes
Look
Honey, I
at
got it again.
Hey,
dog shines on a dog's
hey.
ass.
Look at us.
Look at us, huh?
Look
Hey,
at
look at
us.
us.
Who'd have thought?
Who would have? Not me.
To be fair,
To be fair.
we are on episode 168. I should be somewhat good
Yeah, I
at
was like, you
guessing
should be
these
good at
things.
this.
I should be, and if I'm not,
We should be too.
Well, I'm always like,
I've never.
oh, I'll check and I'll cheat. I'll check and I'll cheat. And then I'll be like, then I feel like I'm just not
can't
good at
cheat.
hiding it. 'Cause I'm like, I'm going to go 81 and like it's just totally premeditated. Like,
You ever use the bathroom? Are you good?
you're just sitting there sweating. Why are you
Honestly, I
sweating?
feel like
I don't know.
I feel like Wally's the one who usually sounds like he cheats because he really does just spit them out. Like he doesn't put
Do
he
you
just
think
spits them
even
out.
if this man did cheat, he would even remember?
maybe that's the thing. Would you even remember? Or would I just feel bad for attempting to cheat?
I feel like we just had a blatant thing of misdirection from the actual cheater.
Oh my
Who's
Jesus!
sitting right here.
this one? The actual
She had me
cheater.
fooled. I was like, I thought you were the cheater.
Look, if I was a cheater, I'd be the worst because I get it wrong more than everybody
Okay,
else.
okay. Bonus round.
Sure. I'm gonna nail this one.
IMDb score.
I'm gonna nail the fuck out of it. Go ahead.
I got
Go
mine
ahead.
locked.
Out of
Fucking
10.
flying
I got
right
mine
now.
locked.
Out of 10, what do you guys think it is?
7.3,
I got it locked.
8-4.
8-7.
8.4, 8.7, 7.3,
3.
7.9. Hold on.
Wait, you didn't guess.
I was closer.
But
Well,
you knew.
I,
Never
I
mind.
knew,
You were
I knew that
close.
one. I couldn't guess that one yet.
Yeah.
So you won.
Yeah, you.
What did I?
were
I was
8.4. You said 8.
Not
4. I thought
Oh,
I said
you
8.
He
said-
said 4.
I said 8-4. You said 8-7. Or no, did I say 8-7?
I don't remember now.
I think I said 8-7.
See, this is how you know I don't fucking cheat.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm willing to give up the victory
right, right.
because I don't know.
I have no idea.
You're just like, there's no way I got it. It must have been
Yeah.
Wally. that
Well, I
got it."
just went
Well, one of
high
us did.
because of
That's all that
all the
matters.
other critics' reviews were high.
The point is, I wasn't right.
Exactly.
Much cheater. Can't cheat that one, can ya? Live time.
Okay, this is we're gonna do this.
Good.
What's a
So I can
tiebreaker?
be, yeah, 4-3. What's the tiebreaker?
Give me another movie.
Coconut
no.
smooching.
There's a Metacritic number for movies. I don't do this.
Is Metacritic.
So when you Google a movie, it comes up and it has IMDb, Rotten Tomatoes, and Metacritic. I've never
Is
looked at.
Metacritic
Is that Facebook critic?
worthy?
7-9.
Hold on. It's out of 100%.
Maybe it's not.
79.
Where's the percent?
It's out of 100.
79.
It's out of 100%.
It's not hard to remove a dot,
It's out of
people.
100%,
Is that 100%?
and it's basically a. It's okay.
He's like, I'm blind.
Like I can even track that. I'm like,
Well, I'm looking at it, and basically all it is like all these different places, like Variety, Chicago Tribune, Washington Post, RogerEbert.com, The Film Verdict, putting a number up, and then it puts it all together and averages it. So out of 100%, that's what the Metacritic is. So I just looked up Transformers: Rise of the Beast because that was what came to my head was Transformers to see what else we could do,
dude,
whatever it's
6'2".
out there. Well, no, I want to.
6-1.
I was gonna.
It's gonna go lower the more
I
longer.
mean,
we
I
do.
don't even know
61.
what that is. I haven't seen it.
I
So.
wasn't
it's
gonna
out of
say
100.
that movie. I was
Oh,
gonna
okay,
say
go
we
ahead.
would do this movie, but before I Google it, we all guess.
Okay.
yeah, let's do
All
that.
right,
Okay.
good.
Just for
Obviously-
example, what
Yeah,
did
yeah.
Transformers: Rise of the Beast get?
42.
That's low.
That's very
Yeah,
low.
Yeah,
Because
but
those
that
movies
was that's the most recent one.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
It's not even.
Hold on though.
wasn't
This is
good.
this is why this is hard to guess. The ranges from 88,
Oh, because
through,
it's
like,
because it's an average. That's what you-
35, 20es.
Yeah, but those
To
people are
zeros.
just haters.
San
it doesn't
Francisco
matter.
Chronicle,
Okay,
Doesn't
San
matter.
Wall
Francisco
Street
Chronicle. Of
Journal,
course, they don't
But
like
the point is-
Transformers.
the Irish Times.
As we're trans.
The Irish Times.
But the point
Oh,
is,
no
it
potatoes.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's averaging them
It
all. So
averages
even
them
if
out.
there are some, oh, those don't matter. It doesn't matter because or it does matter because it's included in the average.
Right. So what I'm saying is, if I guess
Dude, I
this,
can't wait
I don't
any
even
longer.
know what this is.
Can't
I've never
wait. This is
guessed.
fucking
Okay,
me
okay,
up.
okay.
So
okay.
let me guess first on
I'm
this.
gonna,
Wait,
good lord.
hold
Okay.
on.
All right.
I'm gonna buzz.
Okay.
Wally's gonna go and just say
Fire
his
from the hip.
number.
Good.
Give Josh the I got it. She's got it. Give Josh the thing. No, you're gonna be the one because you're just gonna spout the number out. Before you spout your number out, we're gonna write ours down out of 100%, and we're gonna lock them in, and we're
Okay.
gonna put the things back so we can't
It's
make
what?
a change.
It's a percentage.
Yeah,
Okay,
yep,
percentage
yep.
out of 100%.
If I say
I'm
a
hyped.
decimal, it's
I'm
the same
hyped.
thing.
I'm so fired up. I'm run through a wall.
Okay, I am locked in. Everybody locked in.
I don't know what movie we're doing.
This movie. Drive. Drive.
Oh, Drive. I thought you were gonna pick a random movie. God damn it! I
No,
thought you were picking a random movie.
No.
It would make more sense to pick a random movie than we
No,
all seen
because
before.
what I'm saying is I don't think that number matters because
all right,
let's-
all right, I'm in.
if
I'm
you
locked
look
in
at
now.
Transformers: Rise of the Beast, the IMDb score
I was
is
waiting the whole time.
Hold on. This is why I want to say this.
Shout out to Canada. You gotta fuck one, marry one, kill one. Go.
I'm gonna go. I'm 6'2".
Okay. 62%.
So you mean
We're
62?
writing it down?
Because it's a percent.
Write it down. You already, yeah.
And it's for drive.
For Drive. And
Yes,
Wally
the
already said
movie.
his, so.
Done, baby.
And the reason why I want to say this is
I
Transformers.
was so waiting for you
Hold on.
to say a movie.
Transformers Rise of the Beast. Rotten Tomatoes score is 52 critics, 91 audience, IMDb 6 out of 10, and then Metacritic 42. So it's all over the map. So there's no way for anyone to really know what that Metacritic score would be.
Okay.
Okay. So we are all locked in. Wally said what?
62.
Okay. So
think.
I'm going to look this up. Drive in the film. I did 78. What did you guys do?
I did 71%.
72, 72.
Or whatever, because I wasn't sure if it was a percent.
We
said it 4 times.
I know,
that
but it
was a
seems weird.
percent.
It's 72%. I got a 72% out of 100.
Read that.
I see it. I believe it.
Did you get it?
It's 78. It's
Oh,
79.
that number. You fucking.
It's what? 79?
79. Again.
Again, I don't cheat.
I don't cheat. Okay, let's try one more.
Give me a random one.
Oh, a random movie. He wants a random movie.
You do a
I was
random
excited
movie.
to hear
I
the
do it.
random movie.
Ooh.
That way, there's no way I
But try
can
to make
cheat
it one that
this.
we've all seen. That's
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
be
yeah.
the best way to do it.
Yeah, not like.
And we're doing the Metacritic score.
Yeah. If you take too long, someone can
Hit the thing.
audible.
No, shut up.
Hey.
Okay. The Other Guys.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
That's a
Because
good
we've also done that
This
movie.
is 68.
That's one of my favies.
Oh my God, I was writing 68. Now I'm not going to.
Okay.
That's
Pencils down.
Pencils down. Metacritic
No
score.
Jolly Rancher for you.
Other guys.
minute math. Oh my god.
What do you got?
I got 84.
I'm at 68.
Did
It
that
is
one?
Metacritic
It's fucking crazy.
64.
God damn.
What did you say?
But also,
68.
Oh wait, I picked the movie.
You
that
picked the
time
movie.
Too. Fuck!
Cheater!
I
We
know!
caught her! We caught her live action!
We haven't even done. There have been no reason for me to look up that
I
movie
think-
in months.
I think they're going to talk about Metacritics today.
Oh yeah, it came up. And the
Hey,
Other Guys of all things.
close, I mean-
and they're
I
going to ask me
actually-
to pick a random movie. So
See, that was more of a personal vote because that's one of my
okay,
faves.
you pick
You
a
pick,
movie then.
you
Yeah,
pick, you
a
pick.
movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
we'll
that don't
go
do
around.
this.
No, Wally picks a movie.
Paul's a big
Paul,
fan.
It has to be one that we've all seen.
Okay.
That's not a C.
The first Harry Potter.
C's down here.
Oh my God.
Just before or after J.K. Rowling is under fire.
I'm going 53.
Oh, is it low?
I don't know. I just say that because it's the first one.
You were lower. You changed
Okay.
it. I stuck with it.
Oh, is it low? I don't even like Harry Potter. So.
Metacritic.
Harry Potter, Chamber of Secrets.
Okay. I put down 78, 49, and 81.
I went 53.
53, yeah, 53.
Harry Potter. Oop, not Pitter. Potter.
Pitter
and
patter.
the Sorcerer's
get at it.
Stone, right?
Is that the first one?
That's
Yes.
the first one.
Harry Potter, yes.
Metacritic, where is
You
it?
passed it.
Oh, 65.
65.
So it's
What'd
like
you say,
in between
Wally?
us.
I went low. I went
53.
53.
Oh, 49, yeah, I was a low ball on that.
For a second, I saw the 81, and I was
went
like, I
high.
had
I just
81.
assumed because Harry Potter was a huge deal that it would be high.
Well, I feel like the
Is that-
first ones, yeah.
So this is when it comes out, though, correct?
No, I think
no,
this
is
is
current.
right now
It's
with
current.
See, I was thinking when it came out, it probably wasn't as big as a hit as it is now, the cult following that it has
Hold
today.
on. No. Metacritic is critic reviews when it comes out.
Okay,
Oh,
that was
well,
my...
none of
Rotten
us knew
Tomatoes.
that.
Rotten
It's up to date.
Tomatoes is a concurrent, always going, so you can watch it and review it then. There are user reviews though, and that probably changes it dramatic. Yes, so that changes
Oh,
it to a
that's
point.
out of...
That's out of
10.
10.
All right, everybody, real quick, fast one.
Paul's a big
Jumanji.
fan. Which
Which
one?
one?
First one.
Oh my God, Wally, that's
OG with
I
Robin
almost
Williams?
said that before I said the Other Guys. I'm
Jumanji.
not even fucking
First
kidding.
one, Rob Williams.
Wait, are we
That's
doing
so
7
weird.
point?
I'm going
Out of 100%.
Fucking
66.
70.
I wanted to
64.
say
Damn,
it
we're
for
all
you.
very close.
59.
64.
We're all
Okay.
very
Okay.
close to
That
this
is
one.
so weird that you picked that
I
movie
don't know
because I
why.
really almost did.
What's that?
I don't know.
What's the-
I don't know.
The cops.
And then
Same
I was like,
wavelengths.
the only reason
Fred?
I didn't is because I wanted to pick something a little bit more recent. That's the only reason I didn't.
I'm flying random, baby. Just fucking off the seat of my pants.
39.
Oh,
What?
No.
That movie was panned when it
First
came
of all,
out.
that's
Damn,
disrespectful.
that is disrespectful. I'm with Tara on this one. Anyways, okay. I like that game. I like
moving
speed round.
Can we
I like
all decide we're not cheating?
speed round
Yet?
Metacritic?
Oh no, I missed the thing and I just dropped it on the floor. I completely missed it.
Oh.
My Achilles.
I
She chucked
completely
it.
missed the shelf and just dropped.
All right, new game. Top 3 every week. We do the Metacritic game.
Oh, I like that.
Speed round.
Yeah, speed round.
Yeah, lightning.
Yeah,
Lightning
meta.
Metacritic.
Lightning
Wait,
meta.
in place of Roddy T's or
Oh, we still do
All
the
of
Rotten
the-
Tees
okay.
because that's on the main movie.
gotcha,
Does it have
gotcha.
sides?
No, there's a little. Okay.
You guys look like you're getting a little frisky.
What are you doing
over
down
there.
there? What are you doing down there, boy?
Hey, what you got down there? What
It's only supposed to be.
are you cooking with?
Trying to take advantage of me.
There we go.
I'm only one glass of wine.
Do you have sides? Oh no, what's happening next? It's the TV and movie trivia time.
It's a
It's
question.
not my turn though, is it?
It's
That is
Josh's.
Josh.
Let it rip.
Well, yeah, let it rip.
I like to play.
I like
I
to
actually
play.
would have known the answer to this.
Oh,
too,
no.
unfortunately.
Play.
I would have known the answer to both of these. What was
would've?
the subtitle of the 4th series of American Horror Story? Because you know how there's like the Coven or the
Insane
whatever.
Asylum.
No.
I have no idea.
So the first one was the Murder House. The second one was
that the one with Kim
the
Kardashian?
Insane Asylum. The third one was
only the current season or the
I
last
know
one.
nothing.
Hotel.
Gaga season.
No.
That was the Gaga season.
I don't know any. I just know like
the fourth
generically.
season. The fourth season.
I have trouble sleeping as
I
I'm
would
trying
be
to-
doing the same thing you did because I know, but that's not what it's called.
I know it's not. That's fuck.
circus clown.
But
guy.
you're right.
Ah, what is it?
Freak show.
Freak Show. Damn it.
But I would have done the same thing as you. I would have
Yeah.
gone like in order.
That's
of
where
how
I stopped
remember
watching
them.
them.
I think I would have only made it through the first two because that's
No,
as far as I actually went.
But the thing is,
I
is
stopped
because
in
it's
that
a different season every time. Like ones that are later are some of them are better than the ones that are earlier, just because they are different every time. So
Different
usually
actors and shit
you
too,
don't
right?
know
But
what's
kind
going
of
to
the same
happen.
actors too, also.
Not even
Same
once.
actors, but different. A lot of the same main actors, but different
What's the
supportings.
second question?
Who starred
I'm
as
sorry if that seemed.
Well,
very-
Who
he's got a 7
starred
o'clock time frame. So
as
we're
the
doing-
title character in Mary Poppins Returns?
the actress?
That'd be a great horror
Just say
movie,
it.
by the way.
Because I know
I have no idea.
she's
She
married to
crashed the
John
car into a
Krasinski.
house.
Krasinski, but yes.
What did I say?
Krasinski. Yeah, you
Emily
always
Blunt.
say
Yeah,
you
Emily
always
Blunt.
switch the ends and the
Whatever. I don't know.
Emily
It
wants
is.
something.
Yeah,
Fuck
it's
his
Emily
nose.
Blunt.
Yeah. Look at us. Awesome.
Speaking of stunt guy Ryan Reynolds, Fall Guy comes out
Ryan
this
Gosling.
Friday. That's what I meant. Ryan Gosling. Fall Guy
That
comes
looks
out
good.
It does.
this
That looks really
Friday,
good.
and that's Emily Blunt
In that
She's
and
a
movie.
Ryan
director.
Gosling.
She's like going through like top tier. She did. What was that movie?
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
fucking.
I love her. I've always liked her though. Even back from Devil Wears Prada Day, which was like her first like
Yeah,
mainstream like big movie,
Wow, Emily
where
Blunt with
she
red hair.
played like a bitch.
Forgot about that.
Awesome,
I used to be
hilarious.
a big fan of what's her face from that movie.
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah,
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
Sneaky
You
ass.
mean
She's
the
mid
princess?
She's
for me.
sneaky.
Like
Of
I
Genovia?
just don't like. Sometimes I like her, sometimes I don't.
the
Yeah.
fucking. The
Oh, the
Batman,
bangs?
the
Sneaky
Batman
hot.
thing, and the
Catwoman.
leather suit. Yeah.
Sneaky hot.
Well, and you
She
see her
creeps on you,
boobies. You see her
Batman.
boobies in Brokeback Mountain.
I thought that was two guys.
That's a risky.
Yeah, but the one guy gets married.
But that's a risky thing.
Havoc.
You gotta go through all. You gotta sift through.
No, I'm not. Let me tell you what I'm not putting on.
The movie Havoc.
The girls never came.
Oh wait, do you see her boobies in another movie?
He's in there.
Actually,
Girls
with
never
the
came.
in another movie that she's in with the same actor
girls
from
never
Brokeback
came.
Mountain.
What movie was this?
Euro trip. What?
She's
My pants feel tight.
no, she's in another movie with one of the same
The part where they
actors
drink the air,
from
the
Brokeback Mountain, and you see
absinthe
her boobies in that movie too.
in Euro trip, and they go down the line, and
how
then
do you
the
know
fucking
these?
the
Alright.
pixie's there. He's like, I'm not feeling shit. How
Do you
are
have a
feeling
hidden
anything?
knowledge
And he's like,
of this stuff.
this
Boobies?
absinthe
Yeah.
is bullshit. It's the fucking.
I've just seen
fair-
both
yeah.
of those movies, and
It's
I've seen her
weird because
boobies in
I
both
think
of
I can
them.
remember every movie that I've seen a wiener in. Now that I think about it,
What's the last movie
maybe
you
it's
saw
because
with
more
a wiener
a
in it?
shock. I do Walk Hard.
No,
Really?
Yeah, the unrated.
I definitely saw one more recently.
I swear you saw a wiener in the Fallout.
Oh, what's his face walking around? There was a wiener there.
That was actually the last wiener on TV I saw.
Mm.
Was Fallout.
But I was telling her she was
Get ready.
she was firing off booby movies with for Anne Hathaway.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Pretty
And I-
impressive, by the way.
I was
Good
like,
stats.
yeah. I was like, that's good. I was like, maybe you
Mr.
have like a
Skin.
hidden knowledge.
Skin.
What's Mr. Skin?
But then I was like,
Oh fuck!
I feel
Sorry.
I feel like seeing a dong in a movie is jarring. so you remember it.
Well, they
Most
always
of-
do
yeah,
it for,
you're
it's
right.
just a split second. So you're like, dong.
It's like
But
a
the last
slap in the face.
I also remembered the boobies
You know
in
the
this
Leonardo
movie more than you
DiCaprio,
guys did.
That's what every time there's a dick on screen, I'm like, oh, there it is.
I also remembered the boobies in this movie more than either of you
most,
did.
most shocking wiener scenes.
Because
This
we're
one.
not the guy
Drive.
gawking at everything. We're in it for the plot, and the plot is
And
not
maybe-
titties. It's
Yeah, I didn't
Maybe a
even think about
wiener.
the strip club scene.
Yeah.
That was the last thing that was on my mind. I was like, death, murder.
I'm sorry that
Yeah.
I'm taking everything in.
I mean,
I mean, I'm gonna go back
Every
and watch
wiener?
it, I guess now.
I like to
See?
take things in.
Everything. I take everything in.
I noticed a lot about the woman
That
he
sounds
wasn't
bad,
dating.
but I'm gonna give you a them shut it.
All of her
most
red
shocking
flags.
wiener scenes.
Most shocking.
Most shocking.
Most shocking. Spartacus. There's a dude that's hung up on a wall, and they're whipping the shit out of him. They cut his fucking dick off, and they fucking show it. And this guy's got a monster hog.
You mean
He
shocking
seems
like that?
pretty solid. Really locked in.
No, don't do it!
I was like, good for you. No.
That almost happened in Django Unchained in the unrated.
Yeah.
The Jamie Foxx old hog
I have
hanging
one.
out.
I
on
have
the
one.
lost
I
place.
have one.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Minus the whole movie that we always
Okay.
talk about on this show that no one's seen but me.
Which one?
Bad
Where the dick
biology.
is
saw
the
it.
whole
I saw it.
character.
Well, we
We watched
skimmed
you-
it.
Oh yeah,
You just watch the
maybe
dick
watch
scenes?
it.
Yeah.
As a
whole
group,
movie.
as a group, brotherly.
Well, Tiffany's making food like, what are you guys watching? Don't worry about it.
All you hear is,
exactly what
look
happened.
at that dong.
Yeah.
It looks angry. Why is it screaming?
I wonder if they call him Long Duck Dong.
You were going to say,
All right.
I got one.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Jarring dick.
Jarring
So
dick.
first one, because it was a total surprise, was the first time I watched
Seared
Forgetting
into
Sarah
my memory.
Marshall.
Oh, yeah, that's actually the one of my
When
favorites.
he
Oh,
put,
yeah.
when they show, because
Got a
at first you just hear the
surprise
sound and they don't show that part, so you're like, okay, cool.
And he's like,
then when he
"No."
drops the towel, you're like, oh shit, they
Yeah.
actually showed it.
And then you're like,
And congratulations, Jason
Yeah,
Segel.
you're like, okay.
Good wiener,
But-
buddy. Good wiener,
also,
buddy.
when you're helicoptering it, it is growing. It is growing.
More on that one,
Fluff, fluff.
more in comparison to the one you mentioned,
Yeah.
is in Hostel 2,
Oh, yeah, that's
where
what
she's got
bro.
the pliers or the clippers on his.
I hate, that's the
God.
most jarring. I hate how you were
And
in
not
my
only
brain.
does she cut, but she doesn't even cut it all the way off, and
but they
she
don't
rips
show
it
the
the rest
full
of the.
dick.
Oh yeah, they do.
Well, yeah,
Oh, yeah, they do.
And she has his nuts behind
She
the blades,
rips the
which is
whole
what bothered me.
thing
But it's in her
off.
hand. You're not seeing the full dick of
You
it.
see it while it's there. They show her.
It's
with
like
the
a
clippers.
knuckle over it. I
Bro,
remember watching it.
She rips it off with her hands after the clip, and then tosses it to the fucking
dog.
dogs to
Rawr.
eat.
And that dog's just like, I'm hungry.
One of
Ooh,
the
sausage.
best
This fucks me up, man.
revenge scenes.
Then
Period.
she had to get the tattoo, though. Killed it.
Period.
I don't disagree.
Ruined it.
I'm like, what's this hound dog for? She,
Period.
I used to talk about those movies a lot, and people are like, "Oh, I can't. Those movies aren't good." I'm like, "Those movies are great."
they're great because they're real.
Yeah.
I don't know which one I was watching, but they had the person hanging upside down and fucking slit her throat.
That's that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
That's
That's
that one.
the second one, yeah.
And I was like, nope,
That's that
not
same
into
one.
it.
Man, I have a problem with the neck. Like, even when he stabs her in the neck and the knife, I don't like the neck, man. It's
The
such a...
neck, then it's not specifically the neck for me,
'Cause
but
it's so
but
vulnerable.
slicing is a thing for
So
me.
you know what?
Gore
it's,
for
it's
gore?
it's the blade
gore.
to
You know what
skin thing
scene I
that bothers
absolutely
me.
hate super bad in the supermarket where he pretends
Oh,
the
yeah,
old
yeah,
lady?
yeah.
When the
Oh,
first time I watched it, I was like, ah, because dude, like I don't like that shit because it can happen in a second. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, oh,
I don't know
Why
what
do you
it
play
is.
hockey with a
I,
fucking
like
dude.
guard?
Well,
What are you
that look,
doing?
I take the risk. I know what I'm doing.
it's the feeling.
Fuck you, Josh.
That's what I said when they're like mandatory. I was like, no, you know.
I know what I'm doing. out
When you
there.
go out there,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
could die.
You could die.
It's part of making a sport.
Give it 110%.
Yeah, something with a knife or a sword, like
But you're wearing
the
a cage
cut,
now.
the skin where it's very like a
pussy.
clean, like it's like a giant
Cut it,
paper
stitches,
cut,
man.
and I can't be a part of
I'm
it.
ugly
I do
enough,
this.
okay?
I do this
Oh, did
every
you
time I
fucking-
go by
Well,
anywhere.
that's the problem is I play
You ever watch
too
Jackass
hard.
with the
Yeah.
manila
Like,
envelope?
Yes,
I'm a
no,
tryhard.
Waving
in
their
the-
fingers.
no.
Ah.
No,
Okay.
Oh, that, I had to
Heebie-jeebies.
shut my eyes
No,
in the
no,
movie
no.
theater.
Yeah,
I was like,
no.
la 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 la.
The
I would like.
sound.
I would
Just
like
the
to say.
sound.
I would like to say something.
The f-
I'm not a very easily perturbed person by things
we're
like
using
that.
a lot of good words today.
Look at
guys.
us.
nailed it.
Hey,
That scene
look at us.
fucks me up.
The manila envelope.
Yes,
It's
in
bad.
between the
Yeah,
fingers.
yeah.
And then
Ah.
didn't they do it like
you know
between
how-
the ball
Ah.
sacks?
You know how everywhere, dude.
thick
It is-
the manila
Wait,
envelope
the
is.
nose-
Don't they do it
cardboard.
here?
And
This is cardboard and paper.
Oh, the mouth.
Yeah, don't they do it here?
It's the worst, man.
Am I
Also,
wrong?
in the newest one
the
where they're
worst.
playing
I haven't
ping
seen that.
pong with their dicks in those like
Oh,
the two pieces of plexiglass that they sand.
Yeah.
I didn't know a dick was so
Pliable.
pliable to be that flat.
Yeah, that didn't bother
That had
me.
to
That
cause
gave
some
me
damage.
nightmares.
That had to cause some damage.
It's a
Yes.
little weird.
I don't
That part
like it.
didn't bother me.
Because you don't have a dick
It's weird.
that we know of.
You know what does bother me though is in movies or TV shows where they show the mammogram.
Oh yeah,
I'm
all
sure
it
that
presses the
hurts.
tit. Yeah, I
All that
forgot
was
about
That's
that.
not
hurts.
pleasant.
And I'm sure the bigger your boob is, the harder,
the harder they
like,
squeeze.
yeah.
Look at the size of that guy's breast.
So,
We could totally do this with tits.
quick thing on that though. Quick thing on that though. On the other
What's
side
the
of
best
it.
way to check for cancer? I fucking
On the other
squish
side of it though, like when they're smaller,
A little
it's
harder to grab.
hard
Oh, yeah,
because they
because-
don't. Yeah,
Oh my head hurts. Okay.
there's that.
Anyways,
We just have to cough.
You know what? Both
Awesome.
the worst situation. It sucks being a girl.
It does.
Sorry.
well,
You guys got the worst hand of any type.
I think the
of
girl had the worst
card.
death in this movie.
Did the shotgun to the
shotgun.
head?
Actually, it's pretty much instantaneous.
I'm not sure. I feel
Would
that
it
way.
be though?
Yeah, I don't think she.
How
had
about the
worst
first
time.
guy
If
like
it's
rocking a
blasting your
piss?
brains.
Imagine just be like, what's that guy thinking about? He's like, man, what am I gonna do later? And just,
Right.
oh,
Yeah,
you're not
that's
doing
pretty
anything
bad.
later.
Or man, this is a great piss.
Oh yeah.
Dead.
Wait, man, I shouldn't have waited so long.
Most jarring death, I guess, is probably what I was.
Dicks
Why
in your
don't I
hand.
remember the guy peeing, getting shot?
Well, he was in the
getting-
the guy shot him through the bathroom window. The other guy came to the front door.
Right before the.
I don't remember seeing this either.
I do.
That was in the hotel room.
Yeah.
When they're after the heist, the three of them were sitting there. And then Gosling starts
the
getting,
fir- the
he's
first-
like, this was a setup. Like, he's already starting to realize it
The
was a
first
setup.
heist before you go.
At the pawn shop.
The first heist.
Is that the first one? There's more than one heist in this movie?
There's only one heist. Beyond the beginning movie or the beginning of the movie.
That's what I'm talking about. Are you talking about the very
No, we're
beginning of the
talking
movie?
about
No. Where he helps
beginning of- I
the
thought-
woman's boyfriend or husband. Remember, they go and he drives.
Oh, okay.
He
There we
gets
go.
killed at the pawn shop, and then they go back. Because was there a third person? Or am I tripping?
No, there wasn't. That's why I
So who
have
got
no
shot in
idea
the
what the
bathroom?
fuck you're talking about.
Oh, he killed the guy
girl-
in
No,
the
no, no, no.
bathtub.
He took that girl, and that girl sold
The
him out
girl
to
was
everything.
in the
and then,
bathroom
yeah.
when she got shot,
She
but
got
she
shot the
wasn't
first
peeing.
time.
Who the fuck was peeing?
Oh.
She was like doing
I
her
was putting
makeup
something
because she had
else
been
together.
freaking
My
out.
fault.
Oscar.
Yeah,
Also,
she was
Oscar,
crying in there, and that's what he was
Yeah,
looking
she
through her
was
phone.
doing this
Yeah, yeah.
stuff. She
Oscar
was-
Isaac gets fucking like decimated. in
Yeah,
this
but that's in
movie.
a parking lot. He's not peeing.
Yeah, everyone
No,
who
I'm
deaths in
just
this
saying.
are pretty
I think you
fucking
made that
I was,
up.
I was mixing the
visceral.
movie.
Made it up.
These deaths were pretty fucking like realistic.
That's what I mean.
I don't
They
know.
were real deaths.
Yeah,
I
jarring,
think
yeah.
the more brutal death is when he stabs the guy with the fork in the eye and then the
Yeah.
fucking stabs in the neck like 3 times.
That's my favorite line in the movie.
That's definitely the
'cause he
that's probably the
goes-
most brutal. That's
He's
probably a
like,
better term.
now you get to clean up my mess.
Oh.
That's like my favorite line of the
But
movie.
I
Like, that's
also,
pretty
I
fucking
also
hard.
love the
Yeah.
lead.
Oh,
I
yeah.
also love the
And
lead up
just
to that.
in the pizza, what if someone walks in like, hey, can I get a pie? What's
Oh
going on
my
here?
God!
I like the- I
And now
like
that guy's
the-
dead.
I like the lead up to it
Put him in the
though,
back.
because
I
he's
just
like,
wanted a cannoli. Fuck.
because the Nino guy is like, sorry, the driver's got to go because everyone who knows
Yeah.
needs to go, and he just kind of looks at the other guy and looks at him, and he's like,
Yep.
like no words need to be
Yeah.
spoken because Albert Brooks is like really everyone.
Yeah.
Because this,
Well, the whole
like,
He did.
the whole thing of them
And then he's
ripping
just like,
off,
okay,
like
let-
it was like
go for it.
it was like another mob moving in
Yeah.
that was going to buy property. And then like you know that even if Ryan Gosling's character didn't kill them, they were going to be dead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like they knew because obviously they didn't even report it as a robbery. They said nothing was taken because it's illegal fucking money in the first place.
Yeah.
And they said
So-
only one person died. Like they did that on purpose.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
They had
Or
to-
there was only one person working or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So favorite part of scene.
Oops, I may have jumped the gun.
We can do favorite part of scene. I was gonna say who's your favorite character, but I mean, there's really nobody to really.
There's
I
like
like
three.
the
Yeah.
bad guy. The bad guy.
Ron
Which one?
Perlman.
Albert
Yeah,
Brooks.
the main one.
I like the bad guy.
I like
Albert
the
Brooks.
Yeah,
Which
yeah,
one?
yeah.
The
The guy that
He's
dies
Albert
at the
Brooks.
end.
Yeah,
Not
you gotta
Nemo.
get find
Not
Nemo's,
Hellboy.
Nemo's dad?
Nemo's
Yeah.
dad. He's definitely hands down my favorite actor in this whole movie.
He's the biggest. He plays the biggest sleeper role in my opinion because you don't think he's
100%.
tough until he's tough.
Sometimes I think they go hunting for people like that, and they find the right guy that's kind of felt like the right
Right.
guy.
I honestly feel like in most movies and shows, the bad guys who are very casual about it are the creepiest
Yeah,
ones
Yeah.
because
100%.
it's because there's not they don't differentiate. The bad shit is as equal
Yeah.
in their mind as the good shit. So there's like whatever. They're very like
The
this is
humanity's
just,
gone.
this
They're
is what
just
it
doing a
is.
job kind of thing. Those
Right.
guys are
Well, and also
fucking...
They're
You
sociopaths.
can
It's
look
like a
at-
sociopathic
Yeah.
like personality.
You can look at Ryan Gosling's character, and this is the same way too.
Correct.
I mean, look at how he's killing the dude in the fucking elevator.
That's what I
and
was
then just
just
turns
saying.
around like.
I was saying the same thing earlier. I was like, there's parallels. I
Yeah.
was saying that right when this started and we were talking about him. I was like, now that I think about it, they're kind of the
Yeah, it's a
same.
lot.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
he is a bad guy when you think about it. He's the driver for people to do
Yeah.
crimes, right?
How
Like,
cool was it that he had it timed out
wanna
perfectly
do
for that
crime?
game, and he turned it on the radio?
Yeah.
To know. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's genius.
It's so
That's autismic genius.
good.
Actually, that might be my favorite
Autismo.
part. That might be my favorite part. Is that he was like when he turned up the game and was
Yeah.
listening, and because at first I was like, what?
They did a great
He
job.
was really like
of
baseball.
not letting the people in the back have enough time to say anything and enough time for you to think and realize. It was a perfect scene.
Yeah, because they were also just
You
kind of
see him
like.
pull in, you start realizing what's happening. You're like, oh fuck, it's great.
Also, that what happens if they don't win that game?
Yeah. I think he didn't. I don't think he cares if
I
they
don't
won
think.
or not.
Yeah, it was
That
just
was-
the exit. It was
that was
everybody
even better.
leaving.
Probably one exit to get out.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
everybody leaving that he wanted to blend in with. I think that was the main thing.
Good idea. So, favorite party scene?
That I'll do that.
That,
Oh, that.
That's what I
Yeah.
said.
Easy. Easy.
That's what I said.
I said it first.
I said
I
it
like.
first.
I
No,
like.
Nope.
you brought it up first, but I said it was my favorite first.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
I like the actual scene where they are doing the thing with the husband, right? Going to the pawn shop because you don't think it's going bad.
Right.
He walks out, putting the gun in it, like, hey, job's done, walking out. All of a sudden, badoosh, and I don't know if
the
he gets
window?
shot in
Yeah.
the head or the neck or whatever, but
It definitely looked. He was holding
dead,
it
dead.
here. It looked like.
Well, as soon as that car
At
pulled
first,
up,
I
too,
thought
was
he
like,
just got
this is
grazed in the
suspicious. Like, as soon as-
ear because he was bleeding, but he wasn't falling.
Oh yeah,
And then when I realized his hand was down here, I was like, oh shit.
right. That motherfucker. was
Shock's
dead.
wild.
Even if he had made it to the car, he was
dead.
he was done.
Right.
He was gonna be done.
But even Ryan Gosling gets out like, oh, like normally
I
he
help?
should. Yeah,
Like,
he
do I
should.
help him?
A bye, and
I
then
don't know. He fucking dove right in that bitch and 180 got the
Also,
fuck out of
though,
Dodge.
Miss Hendricks, because
okay.
Who? What?
She's
Miss
redhead.
Hendricks. No,
Oh, was
I
that
don't
that
give a shit
girl?
if she has red hair or not.
Was that that lady?
Yeah,
I mean, she's pretty.
It'll do it.
Do you know who her
she's
husband
she's
is?
curvy.
Do you know
That's
who
what
her
we like,
husband is?
You know, that's what we like.
Anybody?
We're on the same page. What's up?
Who?
Do you know who Christina Hendricks' husband is?
Nope.
You're not. Mr. Hendricks.
Jimmy.
So
Oh.
in the opening scene of Super Troopers, you know the guy that goes, "The snozberries taste like snozberries."
Yes,
the
in the
fuck
back seat,
outta
the
here.
little curly haired
There's
kid.
no way.
Hollywood.
With the
you know
big
what I'm saying?
eyes?
Jesus Christ.
He's got big eyes, doesn't he? And like,
It's like, yeah,
Yep.
I'm freaking out.
he
man.
was in it.
How do you land that?
Listen,
How did that guy
you're
land
funny.
that?
This is really
Be funny.
Look, the more their eyes are closed,
Funny.
the better I look.
And probably
This is funny. I need to
Hogs.
share. 'Cause
Skinny-
you guys,
skinny guys are known
you
for that.
guys
Hey,
would
what's up?
probably love this. In a lot of the
Oh, Pumbaa.
depressing stuff,
we call
Nice.
that a Mufasa.
Nice dong, brother.
in a lot
Good
of
looking dick.
the depressing stuff that happens in Grey's Anatomy,
You're sitting on a fire truck.
there's an episode in Grey's
sad?
Anatomy. He's in it.
Use your dick.
He's in Grey's Anatomy. There's a. We're listening.
He's in Grey's Anatomy.
We're talking about dicks again
You're
for
sitting on a
whatever
fire truck,
reason.
Peter.
He's in Grey's Anatomy. Just in an episode.
beautiful
He's
dick.
not like a character on the
Use it,
show.
get
He's
out
in
there,
one
use it, get
episode.
You're sad, right?
And his best friend is dying,
Yes.
which sounds sad. But the funny part about his character is then once his friend dies, he goes to the doctors and says, so before he died, like a year or whatever ago, I donated my kidney to him. Can I get that back? Like the whole episode.
You can't do that.
No, you
No,
can't.
you can't.
The whole episode is him.
It was mine.
It's
It's
him
mine.
continuing to bug them about getting his kidney
Repo
back
man.
because he's not using it anymore.
Hold up. If you needed a kidney and I gave you a kidney,
You
I
can't give
die.
it back because she would die.
I don't care.
He's asking if I die. If I die.
If you die, or,
I'm not
or-
using it.
Hold on, you're about to die.
Oh.
Can I get that kidney back? It's my fucking kidney.
Can I pet that dog?
Here's
Get up
the,
and
but
down,
here's the
down.
thing.
Probably give it to another kidney needer.
It's
No, fuck that. I need it.
the way that
I got
like,
dips.
No,
Right.
like with Uno,
It's like-
Unos and stuff. Once
If
it
you
goes
put
to a
fucking C
person,
code on that, it goes to me.
You ever sell
That's
something and you're
their-
like,
that's
yo man, I
theirs.
really
It's
like
theirs.
this. If you ever get rid of it,
That's what I'm
just come to me
Call
first.
Yeah, like let me sell you something, but if you're gonna get rid of it, bring it back to me. Sorry, continue.
once it goes like with
My kidney.
Unos,
Bring it back.
the I don't know what you call it, foundation, whatever the
debt.
the
Talking about the kidney outreach program.
yeah, but what it's
Kidney operative?
Uno.
Kidney operative.
No. No,
She was like, yeah, she was bought it right away.
Yeah, I was going to. No. Unos is who like decides like when you're on like a transplant list or whatever. But I can't
Sure,
remember.
sure.
I don't know if they're like a foundation or if they're like a.
Whatever. Yeah,
Whatever
I
they
know
are.
what you're saying.
This guy fucking bites the dust. middle of
Once
the night,
your
has a couple
organs
kidneys,
go
yeah,
to
Got a fresh one.
someone
Yeah,
else,
exactly.
they're not yours anymore.
No, I
So
understand.
then they
that.
would go to the next person on the list.
Still warm.
I understand what you're saying. All I'm saying is,
If I'm alive and you can ask me,
Don't
because you
punch
can
it.
request your organs to be, you can do a direct
I would like
donation.
Steve to have my kidneys.
Can you,
But
put
I'm
that
saying,
shit
if
on
you
ice for
caught
other
me,
family
if
members?
you caught me before I was corked,
My
Yeah.
lord.
Before you
and
were
I could say,
corked.
yeah, when they're like a vegetable,
Okay.
then
Corked.
and I could
Cork me,
say if
Daddy.
something happens, give Steve back his
Stick
kidney.
a cork in me.
Then in that case, yes. But this guy was already dead.
I was just saying scientifically,
Could you take it back?
could I take it back and would it work just as fine?
You would be a match because we are still a match.
it's
Nothing's
also my
changed
kidney.
there.
How did we get here?
I don't know.
But nothing's changed there. If I could take your kidney, it means that we are like blood and stuff. We're a match. So yes, you could take it back
Take it right back.
as long as it's not damaged.
Can you give away both your kidneys?
Just walks into
But
the
then you'd
venue.
be on-
Walks into the
You'd be dead. But
What's
could
it
you
called?
give
The
it away?
viewing.
You wouldn't
I'm here
be
for my
dead.
You
kidneys.
think you go to Mexico, give away your kidneys?
Oh, absolutely.
Walk out of the room for sure.
If they don't let you, if they
kidneys.
let you back out of the room,
It might
that's
be
a
like a
thing.
kidney from like something not.
Worst
a
case
human,
scenario,
maybe,
kids both need kidneys live. You're like, I got two, but they're my last kidneys.
I want to because we're on this subject. I want to say we got a friend who used to be whatever with somebody who
Sometimes
got
you're not a
a
match for your kids.
double
I know,
lung.
it's weird.
They got a double lung transplant, and it's always made me think like, how fucking weird would it be? Would you have like more breath than your
Yeah,
normal?
100%.
absolutely.
100%.
And how wild
She got runner's lungs.
That's what I'm saying. Like, wouldn't you be like, yeah, I'm invincible? Like, you know,
Yeah.
like
And start
wouldn't-
smoking right again.
There's
Right,
a big risk of you
Uh-oh.
not taking those lungs, though, in your
Oh, I know.
body.
In
just
Your body,
letting
reject
go.
these runner lungs.
Yeah.
We're sinners.
I
You
feel
lazy
like,
bitch. Why do you have these?
I feel like I'd have a weird, like, I would lie at night going, there's someone else's lungs inside my body. This
I would
is
definitely
fucking
think that all the time.
crazy. Like, I couldn't.
I
You
think
start
even
doing
take me a
stranger.
while.
I think
Start
even
doing the Metal
stranger
Gear
when
Solid
people
thing.
get heart transplants because
too.
you're feeling your heart. Like
Liquid.
you can feel your heart beat whenever you want, and that's somebody else's heart,
Yeah.
like that you're feeling.
That's fuck crazy to think about. I would just want a full body transplant. Just cut my head off.
I wouldn't mind like a
I saw.
spine.
Have you
They
seen?
tried.
spine,
They
yeah,
tried
something.
doing that. I thought. Right.
They did.
In, like,
They
some
did with the
third world.
dogs and stuff. Yeah.
Well, they tried doing the
were-
human. It lived for a little while.
Have you seen
a
that
little
that
while.
It
clip
lived.
where the it was I think
This
it
is
was a guy.
great.
He got like this
Just throws
woman's
up.
kid's heart or husband's or whatever, and they meet up in person. He finds out who it is. They meet up in person,
And they hug.
and they give her the a stethoscope so she can hear her
Sons.
husband's
I
or
couldn't
son's or
handle
whatever
that.
heartbeat
Oh
again.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, just fucking. I couldn't handle that.
Yeah,
No,
if I was that guy, I'd
I'm
be
out.
like, get off me.
No, he wanted like
Give me that heart.
he did it. Like, he wanted to thank her. I think like because a lot of times you don't know who that
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
goes
you're
to.
right, yeah,
you don't
that's
know who
wild.
it goes to.
That's wild. You also don't know about this.
Don't.
The fun facts of the fucking week.
Every time. Does every time.
In preparation for his role, Ryan Gosling restored the 1973
Preparation
Chevy Malibu that his character uses in the film.
I thought you were going to say study all 5 of his lines.
Well, how much of that did he really restore, though? Did he like?
It says that he did it.
I know it's nice to believe that he did it.
He did everything. Ground up restoration.
No.
I think he's a man's man.
Yeah.
No,
This he's got
He's too
what-
pretty.
He cooks too and bakes.
I mean, you have to
He
eat.
seems like one of those guys that adds shit
I
to
just
his
wanna
thing
interview,
to
like,
be cooler.
Let's
for the
be real.
for the movie that's coming out,
As
I
a
just want
rich
to interview on the
actor
junket.
who doesn't work a lot. What do
Emily
you do?
Blunt was like, he makes pies
Not
and
build a
muffins.
car.
Like Emily Blunt was
Maybe,
like,
maybe you do.
she's like, you have no
You gotta
idea what
have
I'm doing to
hobbies.
you right now. Women are gonna want
I
you
feel
even
like-
more.
Krasinski's at
tell her
home like,
I don't know.
pies.
Maybe I'm being a devil's advocate
Damn
here, but
pies.
I don't think he built that old fucking car, even if it is just for the movie.
I'm sure he maybe had a hand.
I'm sure he did some things.
You probably like,
Changed an alternator or
Why
something.
couldn't
Like, a
he-
little
why
carbon
couldn't
buildup
he-
of this alternator, buddy.
But why
gotta get rid of
couldn't
it.
he?
hey, tighten that bolt. I restored the car.
But why couldn't he? What makes you think he wouldn't or couldn't?
Because he seems soft. He
What
seems
about him
like a
seems
soft man.
What about him seems soft?
I don't
His
know.
blonde hair.
I feel if I shook his hand, they would be dainty and soft.
And we said they're dirty.
I know, but I feel in real life, I feel like
Okay.
they would be
Soft,
dainty and
moisturized.
soft and moisturized. Yeah.
He was in the Mickey Mouse Club. Let's be real here.
So
Who else is building cars in the Mickey
You
Mouse
can
Club?
think he's all manly and all that
Not
stuff.
Justin
I'm allowed to
I mean, I
think
don't really
he's
care
dainty.
about the manly stuff. I just think that's a little,
Presumptuous.
judging a book by its cover type of.
Not even by its cover, just a
situation.
feel.
You did say cover. You said he looks
He looks like.
soft.
Yeah. But judging a book by its
Well, there's
cover
only
is
one way to
usually
find out. Let's
more
call
than
him.
skin deep.
I
Yeah.
know Tara's got his number.
Good thing.
She knows him.
Goss, what's up, my man?
I told you to
Hey.
stop calling me. I have you.
Wait,
You're blocked. How'd you get through on another line?
we've been waiting for those cock shots. What's going on, man?
I don't want.
500 feet. That's what we got this written up for.
Where are you? Fuck. After Ryan Gosling and Nicholas Winding Refn, I don't know how to say his last name.
That's a whimsical name.
Removed much of the driver's dialogue. Bryan Cranston felt that his character Shannon should make up for the lack of talking in the film, and thus made Shannon a motor mouth. Much of his dialogue is improvised.
Okay.
So off of the book, the driver actually did talk a lot, but they changed it for the movie. And they went,
I prefer
shut
this.
the fuck up.
I prefer the change.
I
Listen,
don't know.
Also,
I don't know
nice
how I feel.
shirt.
I know, right?
I was gonna mention earlier, so we were talking about
Yeah.
the Camaro earlier.
Steve's
the
big Camaro guy.
Camaro.
names in this movie,
Can you
though,
narrow?
like like they chose to go with Shannon for a man, which is
Detroit
which is less common for a man. Standard, is anyone named that? I don't think that's. I mean, his name is Standard.
Where's the deluxe? Ah!
Great
line.
Perfection.
Great
like
line.
that was a perfect rebuttal when
Yeah.
when he was like,
If a girl said that to me, I'd be
Standard
like,
Gabriel.
good.
Okay, bye. Right? Like,
You're
fuck
good
it.
here.
Okay, we're good. Yeah.
You've outwitted me.
I mean, the fact
I've
that she
been
was
defeated.
17 probably should have been an issue, but like he
also-
addressed it.
Next thing you
Even
know,
when he was-
baby.
Even when he was
I'll
telling
give
the
you the
story,
deluxe.
Man.
That was fucking weird, right? Next thing you know, you're here. Okay.
which also means he impregnated a 17-year-old.
Solely, that guy's a creep. They made him a creep super quick.
But you don't know how old he was.
I saw her
Doesn't
standing
matter.
there.
He said it. He said
He
it was
said
illegal.
it was illegal when he was telling
Yeah,
the story.
yeah,
He was
you're
like, "Oh, so shit."
But now it's fine.
Because he started saying she was 19 and she was like, "No, I was 17." He was like, "Oh, so I guess it was illegal."
I guess I missed that part.
I've already been to jail. Fuck it.
I must have glossed over the illegalness of this.
Clearly, he doesn't have a lot of moral
The
grounds.
illegalness.
I mean, it's Oscar Isaac. I mean, come on. Ryan Gosling replaced Hugh Jackman in the role. Could you imagine this movie with Hugh Jackman?
I think Hugh Jackman could do good in everything that he's gonna
Yeah,
do.
this would have probably been fine.
I think
feel
he's
like-
too
see-
intimidating. I think I like that Ryan's not intimidating but can pull off what he pulled off.
I mean, he did do.
Okay.
I think Hugh's too
musicals.
intimidating.
But I think it's a few things. I think it's
I
his
think
age.
he's just all
Yeah.
around
It was
awesome.
2011.
Right.
So
But even then,
Like
like,
Ryan Gosling.
you don't want.
yeah, Jackman always
did.
looks old.
Could
But
Hugh
it's cool
Jackman
that-
fix up a car?
I don't think so.
It's
no.
cool that Bryan Cranston's character is older
I
yeah,
just
yeah,
don't
yeah.
get that vibe.
because he kind of like
that
brings
he's
him
a-
into the shop. He's been
I feel like-
obviously he
Who
got
could?
his pelvis broken by
Shit.
the last mobster.
Oh yeah,
So
it's
like
fucked up.
like
Who
so
could-
it'd be
who
kind of
could-
weird for an older
Give me
guy
like
talking
a
to an older
list
guy.
of like
You're
3
right.
actors that could rebuild
Hold
it.
on.
I kind of
Let me
wanted
get
a
into
Days
this.
of Thunder thing between them.
Are they
I
are we
wanted to
going
see them
strict
go
actors?
racing.
Yeah, I
Yes,
want to see a race
actors.
bad.
We'll just watch Days of Thunder again.
Why not?
Sorry, what?
Who like you? Who like?
I'm going with the actors who I think would be like
Because he said
opposite
he
end of
doesn't
the
think Hugh
spectrum.
Jackman could
Keanu.
rebuild a car either.
I don't think. I think
He's a
I-
big motorhead.
I think he likes them, but I don't think he builds.
He
them.
He
builds
might
motorcycles.
build motorcycles.
He
but
he goes to the guys. And it's
Jason
like, I like
Statham
that
definitely
part.
builds
No.
fucking
Right.
Don't-
Essentially,
no.
doesn't he?
well,
You
here's the
can't
thing:
name
if
ones
you
that you
have the
know
money,
do it.
you're not working on it. Like if you have
Yeah,
the
yeah,
money,
no, no.
you're not working.
But
on
some
it.
people
Some
do.
people enjoy that.
I think
Jay
though.
Leno
I get it.
works on
100%.
cars.
See, that's why I
Tim
asked
Allen
actor.
works on
Yeah.
cars.
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
Actor, but also I don't want you to say one that's
Well, they
like
didn't-
no, like
They
it's
didn't get
known
into
that
cars.
that's what they do.
They were into cars.
Touche.
It's
But
different.
I don't want him
You
to
and-
name one that is common knowledge that we know that they were. I want him to say one.
I don't
he,
think. I don't
by
think
look
I can think of
because
them.
that's what he's saying by look.
Yeah.
Ewan McGregor works on his own motorcycles.
What did
I'll
I
never
just say
guess.
to you?
This is gonna
Not
be
ones
impossible.
we know do.
Okay.
Ones that by look he thinks could.
Russell Crowe does.
John C.
What
Riley.
did I just say to you? You're not a part of the game.
He doesn't look.
You're not
I'm
playing
not
right.
You're not,
You're
part,
playing
you're not
right.
part of the game. If you're not going to follow the
Bye.
You named the three.
You have to
named
say
three
it
that I
where
was
you
already thinking of,
don't.
but they're
You
not
have. You
actors.
don't know that they already do
Well, one
it.
was an actor.
Just by look that they could do it.
So like,
Because he said by look he
Motorhead's
doesn't think
right.
Hugh Jackman or Ryan Gosling do it or would do it. Could
Name
do it.
name some famous actors, and I'll go yeah or no.
Jason
Because I'm just
Statham.
not good.
But I could do that all day.
No,
That's why I
I
was asking you
surprisingly
to come up
don't
with
think
one.
Jason Statham is one
you
either.
know, he's a male model
That's a kind of.
and was an Olympic swimmer.
I think he has the Bruce Willis thing going on.
Yeah.
You know
Bruce
what I'm talking
Willis.
about? But then he does a Zima commercial. You know, it's like Bruce Willis is a badass, but I don't think he works on
Zimas.
cars.
No.
I don't know, man.
I'm blanking.
I'm terrible with names straight out, so I gotta have him fired at me.
Jeremy Renner.
Jeremy Irons.
Renner might be a sleeper, maybe a sleeper that works on cars, but I don't know. That
I
one
think he
don't know.
does because he almost died trying to help people in a snow fucking
Yeah.
thing. So
Yeah,
and he didn't need to be doing that. You don't do that if you're not working on your own shit.
just a few guys that try to be men, like man's man, that probably tinker.
Yeah.
You know,
A man's man.
Miles Teller.
No.
who's that again? Who's Miles Teller again?
Whiplash. Maverick. Two Night Stand.
Neiman from Whiplash.
Yeah, yeah. Miles Teller. I don't think so.
For
I
a
don't think
second.
so. Who knows? Though?
What is that?
I've only seen a couple movies that I'm like like Whiplash and then Top Gun. Right.
What about whatever Simmons from Whiplash?
Oh yeah. He definitely does
State
stuff.
Farm?
He does. I feel like
He
he's a
does stuff.
whittler, or
he,
like
he beats
like
those cars
a man of hobby
to start.
hobbies. Yeah.
Kevin James.
Yeah, I feel like he'd tinker, but I don't think he's like he'd be a full car guy. I know he fucking did karate and shit like
Vince
that.
Vaughn,
Mm,
Owen Wilson.
No, I don't think either
He's
of
a
those
skater.
two.
Luke Wilson.
He's made to be a skater.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was in the Yeah Right video, but it was all staged.
Luke Wilson is not a fucking skater. He's a pro skater.
No, he said Owen.
Oh, right, yeah.
Matt
Yeah.
Dillon.
Owen Wilson's not a professional skater. He was in a Yeah Right,
Yeah.
one of the most famous
But
skate
Luke
videos of all
Wilson,
time.
his brother, is a professional skater.
Possibly, I don't know.
Matt Dillon.
Who's Matt Dillon?
There's something about Mary. Wild Things.
Oh,
No, he still
that's a
doesn't-
possibility.
he
That's
still
still
doesn't know
that's
who
still
he
a
is.
possibility. I got the face in mind, but
Matthew
possibly.
McConaughey.
All right.
I feel like he worked on cars as a young man.
on.
He's single. He still might do that.
He might. Yeah.
Something
He
else.
looks like
Samuel L. Jackson.
he had a childhood, like a good childhood, where he was
Yeah.
fucking like woodsy and working with shit and farms and stuff like that. So I think he knows stuff about cars.
All right. Anyways, although many stunt drivers are credited, Ryan Gosling did a number of the stunts himself after completing a stunt driving car crash course.
Maybe that's how he get this new movie that's coming out.
Maybe.
Maybe it kind of led to it. You think?
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to do my own stunts.
That was a long time ago, though.
I would.
I mean, yes and no.
Are
I
you
mean,
Tom
you get
Cruise?
typecasted.
That's different.
Okay.
That guy's got Scientology. He's never gonna die.
He's never gonna die.
Still hasn't built a car.
Although this is a quiet crime thriller, the trailers gave the impression that it was a car chase film like the Fast and Furious. One woman even sued.
Vin Diesel.
No.
One woman even sued because she did not get the sort of film
Paul Walker more.
that she thought.
Really?
Wow. How do you
100%,
sue
yeah.
a movie?
How do you sue a movie company based on the trailer?
Yeah,
She probably
stupid.
did not win.
That lady's stupid.
There's no way.
I want $1 million
that-
because this movie was supposed to be
To
Fast
me,
and
that's
Furious.
similar to the people who sue the fast food places because they got overweight.
Does
Like,
that movie, or does that lady's name start with a K?
Aaron.
Does it rhyme with Aaron? Taryn?
Oh, that's funny.
Baron.
is it?
Von
I thought so.
Strauss.
Don't kill the messenger, am I right?
Grandpapa. All right.
We can do this. We can beat them.
Up your nose with a
The
rubber
rubber
hose. All right. Final decisions out of 10. Drive. Josh first because you picked it.
I'll go like a solid 7.5.
Okay. Would you recommend it?
I
Would you say
would.
it's a must watch or would you skip it? I guess sneeze.
I would recommend it. It's a good movie. God bless you. That was a
me.
good sneeze.
Thanks.
That was a dad sneeze.
Full.
I got
That was
another
like
one
full
coming.
on.
There you go.
That was a good. I would definitely recommend it. I can see myself watching it again, but not the first thing I'd pick.
Okay.
I would definitely be like, oh, let's do a little
Sure.
quiet thriller, quiet action.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is quiet. That's what I mean. It's not like a crazy movie.
It's very cerebral.
I actually expected it to be crazy.
That's
Like,
well, I
just
expected
thought-
more driving. Like for real. There was more driving in Baby Driver than in Drive.
Shut up.
I love Baby
I-
Driver.
okay. Okay, we'll do that one next. That's a good fucking.
That's good. Yeah,
I
that's good.
love that movie too.
Yeah. Speaking of autism.
Yeah, just the sunglasses alone.
Wally, your score.
That one scene where he just
Wait
he just keeps putting them on. I'm like, this is
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
fantastic.
But yeah,
The music
autismic.
too, like having
Autismo.
earbuds like the whole
Autismo.
time.
My
right
wrestling
here.
name.
Yeah.
Well, he's got the taps. He's got the tinnitus.
I'm gonna go. I watched this a long time ago and I liked it more then. I don't like it as much now. I think I'm gonna go like 6-1,
Okay.
6-0. But it's probably because when I was watching it now, a lot of it felt real cheesy. And then I immediately went with the fact that Gosling might have had some sort of like weird thing going on. I'm not saying it's that, but
It 100% is.
yeah. I don't know. The movie just takes me out apart. I love the music.
Mm-hmm.
Music is phenomenal. I love that vibe. I like that 80s synthy kind of vibe, you know? Fucking killed to be.
Yep.
Those two scenes I was locked in,
Yeah.
and all the other parts I was kind of locked out, maybe minus some of the brutality stuff.
Okay. You want me to go?
Not
or
terrible,
you-
not bad. And I would give it a recommend. One-time recommend.
You, me, you,
I would,
you, me.
I would
okay.
probably say 6.5.
Question.
We should buy a boat.
6.5.
Yeah, I would probably say something I have not said so far.
Mm.
This is my first time watching this movie. I had not
Nice.
seen this movie.
Okay.
I knew like what it was. Like I knew it was about. It was Ryan Gosling. I knew he was a driver. I knew he was crime stuff like that.
tried.
but I
crimes.
but I didn't know much else. Like I had not seen it. I couldn't even tell you what the trailer looked like anymore.
I didn't even know what it was about. Like,
So it was
it's
first time seeing it. So I would say 6.5. There were times it felt slow.
Oh yeah.
To me, and his communication. While I get that it was a point they were trying to make in the movie, it bugged me.
Fucking say something.
Even specifically when she was like, "Would you like a water?" and his answer was okay. That's not an answer to a yes or no question. Okay. Sure. You could have said sure.
I wanted to see
you could have said maybe. You could have said
to that.
no, thank you.
Right. Like,
but he said
exactly.
okay. He said okay as though she was forcing the water upon him. Like okay.
Well, I think it's showing he's like
guess,
socially awkward and doesn't know what to do. Okay. You want some water?
He takes a long time to answer questions.
And he took like a sip of that water. Like,
sometimes I do that. Maybe that's you gotta take some time. You gotta digest.
You gotta appreciate the water.
Also, I'm not sure I would have had some random person who just moved into my building come into my apartment where I live with my child by myself.
She had seen him prior, though, right?
They knew of each other from
Yeah,
and he also just helped her.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it kind of made sense, but it was
I think there's a bigger
all
story.
they had done was seen each other in the elevator.
Oh, at that point?
And
when he offers to carry her groceries,
I think it's implied.
She lets him come into the apartment.
Well, would you
and
naturally
everything.
trust one who lives in your building a little bit or no?
No.
I mean, I get that.
I think it's
not
implied.
even find them attractive.
Hold on.
That's
Also,
why.
her
wanted
husband's
some
in
guys on
jail.
Fox.
Yeah, well,
Her husband's in jail.
She obviously
didn't
doesn't
know
know
that.
how to pick them. So
Yeah, clearly she doesn't know how to weed through flags.
Yeah,
I think it's heavily implied that
I think it makes
they've
sense.
seen each other in the building multiple times, and he's been there. Not
And
very
clearly he just goes like
long.
this.
Hey.
Just doesn't
I
say
mean, I'm
anything.
sure a lot
Just
of people that
sniffs
have
real
been
loud.
assaulted or
You smell
kidnapped
nice.
Door
also
smells good.
cross paths with that person multiple
Sure.
times before.
So what? 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5.
Recommend.
Yeah, I'd probably recommend it.
Probably recommend it. I'm gonna give this a 7.5. I'm gonna say I recommend it as well. The first like 10 minutes of the movie, I'm in. I'm locked in. I was like, oh yeah,
100%.
yeah, let's go. If the whole movie was like that, yeah. If the whole movie was not the middle part, yeah. It does drag for sure, right? But you got to have backstory. You have to have the reason for him to get involved in what's going to happen, and I understand it. There is some awkwardness, but I feel like it's on purpose, and it is on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a weird dude, but he's not dumb. He's not stupid. I don't think he.
This is a weird love story mixed with crime.
That's what I'm saying. Well, there's
Like-
the one scene too where she shows up at his business, like,
Yeah.
"Hey, my car's broken down, whatever," and she's talking to Bryan Cranston. He's like, "Yeah, he just showed up one day, and I got, gave him a job, and I, hired him real cheap,
Right.
way under what I normally pay people. Don't tell anybody." Like, I feel like there's
Sounds like
other
it
stuff going on
for
that
the
we're
case
not
autism.
supposed to do or supposed to know about that he's doing.
So in my opinion, he had money. It's not that he was rich, but like from jobs.
That's what I'm
like he was
saying.
just cash heavy. So he
Yeah.
didn't care. He just wanted to go place of work.
Exactly.
Like,
he
for real.
needed a day job, whatever, to carry out that he's a normal.
Well, was
man.
he out of trouble essentially? Because he didn't have to go back in. That's what I mean. Was he just collecting a paycheck?
I think he was doing a bunch of jobs all the time.
Okay.
Right? And we're just seeing him at this point in time of what's going
Tracking.
on, right? So, cool.
Because he knows how to talk to him. He knows how to everything.
Right. And he's got contacts. Apparently, people are showing up and talking to him in a fucking diner.
Right.
Shut the fuck up. Right? Like, I get it. So, this movie could have been a lot better. It's still not a bad movie. Like, I'd watch it again. Like I said, I recommend it. But 7.5 out of 10.
I agree with you though. In the first part of the movie, they show a lot more of
That's my
like
urinal right there.
thought process
Right, see that pipe?
instead of like off the cuff. Like
Mm-hmm.
in the first part, like he's very like has
Locked in.
plans in his, but like it's calculated, and then in the rest movie, it's just kind of like things are happening.
Well, because he finds a girl. And it
ruined
just
everything.
fucks him, yeah, so all good.
God,
Next
we're
week,
such a problem.
it's my pick. You're going to be here next week, right?
It's the chokehold you put on random men. That's the thing.
That's what it is. It fucks them up.
Yeah.
They're locked into doing what
For
they
real.
got to do, and then all of a sudden you show up and it's like,
We're such to
oh
blame.
my God. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Of
So,
decisions been made.
are you here next week,
on
Josh?
that one.
No, I'm out of town.
No.
What's going on? What do you got?
It was my pick, and I want to do a good movie.
I mean, maybe I can make it. I'm off Sunday night. I can make it. Let's do it.
I
We're
thought you
gonna
said
do.
you were out of town.
I am, but I'll be back. I guess we have a game Sunday.
I don't know. I heard it might be Saturday.
No, that was fuck up.
Okay, good.
Yeah, trust me, we couldn't even supply a team. We were like, all of us work.
Yeah.
Josh's like, let me hear the movie first, and I'll figure it out.
They're on to me.
It's my pick. We're doing a weird one.
All right.
See, first you said good, and now you've changed it to weird, and that's concerning.
Death to Smoochie. I've been waiting so long for this movie.
I like it. Rob Williams.
Yep.
It's good.
I haven't
It's
seen
a good
that
movie.
in years.
It's so fucking out there, and it's
like a Barney
hilarious.
sploof.
Yeah.
But it's not.
It's not.
But also,
It's
I'm tying
fucking-
it into this movie because maybe there's a little bit of gangster action. Mm?
Well, with a name like Smoochie.
Yep.
This is one of the more raunchier movies that he does too.
I think it's Robin Williams' best role.
Do you really?
I really do.
Okay.
Because
That's heavy words.
Because he goes for it.
Big words, I'm a big man.
Well, we're gonna delve into those things next week when we review that.
I'm in. I like this movie.
It's hilarious. Have you ever seen it? Have you ever heard of it?
I don't even know what it is.
Perfect.
Great.
I'm
about to bust.
This is what I want to hear.
About to bust.
Do you like Ghostbusters? He likes
Who are you gonna call?
Okay, anyways, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Waller's gonna bust them. Oh my God.
Busting makes me feel good.
Thanks. I was waiting for something.
Yeah, I was like, keep
Perfect.
setting it up.
All right, see you on the next one. Bye.